To win a chance, took a crack at it. Now I leveled up like a batting average. And my brother asked me, was I back at it? Never left the game like a crack addict.
Yo, what is indeed going on, people? And welcome back to another sports reaction. I'm your host, G.M.F.E, bringing it to you with the Bears pregame show. We get about 30 minutes away before the Bears take on the Chiefs for this first preseason game. Of course, there's only going to be 3 this season. So we're just going to see how things play out. Of course, it has been a lot of things that have been shaken up through the entire offseason because I haven't been around to report on, of course, Matt Nagy being fired, P.A.C.K.M.A.N being replaced, Khalil Mack being traded, and the other guys being moved on as well. And most recently, of course, we have to hope that the most recent player that wants to be traded, and that is Roquan Smith, due to being unhappy with his contract situation and all of the above. Hopefully the Bears can re-sign him and bring him on. If not, then man, we're going to be definitely in trouble, especially up the middle with, of course, Khalil Mack being gone. There's a lot of questions at the cornerback position. Bringing in new talent at the defensive line position. Of course, Akeem Hicks being gone as well. So also just Robert Quinn being there. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Tom? How you been? Going on with you? So it's going to be real tough. And all we can do is hope that the Bears can get it together. Yo, what's going on, KO? My guy, KO Sports Talk. Make sure to like and subscribe to his channel, man. He also a fellow Bears fan that we do the main event podcast that we will be bringing back very soon. We're just going to have to make sure we find a way to get the schedule in, and then we're going to be back doing that. Oh, that's good to hear, Tom. It's good to hear that you're good. Just keep it up, man. Keep living. Keep being healthy. But yeah, man, just a lot that's gonna be going on. Hopefully, the Bears can find a way to get the contract situation involved. But beforehand, he's one of the many players that's not going to be playing. Either not going to be playing at all or not going to be playing much at all because the starters only supposed to be playing anywhere between 12 to maybe 20 snaps in the first quarter. Then after that, they will be moving on. That's offense and defense because, of course, it's more so now not to get the players injured. They want them to be able to play throughout the season. But hopefully, the third game they get the chance to still play a lot more and they play even better. But of course, the biggest news is that Roquan Smith requesting that trade. And what does that mean if he does not play for the Chicago Bears? It's going to be very, very tough for our team. What's going on, John J? How you feeling, man? How you feeling, man? Salute to John J here. Real good friend of mine, real good 49ers fan. Shout out to him. And also, even if you are a fellow Bears fan or whatnot, just give him a shout out and also like and subscribe to his channel as well. He gives me shout outs all the time, man. Salute to him. But it's going to be real rough. The Bears have a lot of unproven pieces. A lot of guys have been gone from that 2018 team. Of course, Akeem Hicks, Eddie Goldman just retired. Tariq Cohen no longer here. A lot of those guys is gone, and now it's just a lot of question marks all over the field. And one of the last pieces that's left from that team is Roquan Smith. Now, if we was to lose him, of course, that was his rookie year then. We was to lose him, man, ain't no telling how it's going to play out after that. Going on, Optimus? How you feeling, bro? Yes, sir. Go Bears. Let's see how they're going to do this preseason. Hopefully they can find a way to show us something because for the most part, they haven't really showed us too much. But hopefully they can find a way to do something. Let me go ahead and do this very quickly. Just in case if anybody wants to hop in, at least for the pregame show. Let me know if y'all can see it. Just posted it. What are you looking forward to in this preseason game? Any position battles? What I'm looking forward to, number one, is to see how well the offense performs. Because, of course, we all know that last year, the offense was at disarray almost the entire season. Yeah, they had some steps here and there one week, but then they'll take 15 steps back after they make a huge step forward right after that. So I'm really looking to see how the wide receivers play, how the quarterback play, how well the pass rush is going to be within those 15, 20 plays. I know it's not going to be enough to really get those guys in full fledged form, but I at least want to see something, and I want to see how the linebacker position plays as well without Roquan Smith, because of course he is one of the main leaders of that defense. They no longer have Khalil Mack or Keem Hicks, those guys, so it's going to be mainly just Robert Quinn and Roquan Smith. So those are the two guys that are going to be able to make it happen. Of course, Eddie Jackson is still here, but last year he was kind of ass. Other than his first few games of the season, he really didn't perform as well. So let's just see how well he performs after that. But another position that I would like to see, maybe the corners. The safeties can be okay at times. Hopefully they can make more open field tackles, but it's really also the corners. We've seen what Graham Jr. can do last year once he was in the starting lineup, but we still definitely have to see what the other corners is going to be doing out there, because those guys gave up a lot of key plays when it mattered the most, and that's one of the main things that just destroyed the Bears. Kendall Vildor, he's probably at best not even a nickelback, quarter, in a quarter or dime package type of cornerback. So that's what he will be most used for, mainly special teams, because he can make tackles in open field. Just that he's not the best cover man out there. So hopefully they can find someone that can be out there with Graham, and also Jalen Johnson. Hopefully those two can match very well and be somewhat what Kyle Fuller and Jalen Johnson was his rookie year. So that's that's the position that I'm looking for out there, to see how guys is going to be able to mesh together. How well have they been coached this preseason so far? I've been looking a little bit at the Windy City Productions. Shout out to him, looking at how have they been performing during training camp. It's up and down. He's given somewhat of what it is, but I still feel like it's not the whole entire story. What I'm looking forward to seeing is what's on tape right then and there. So just looking forward to seeing what the play-by-play is going to be for our team. Only thing that matters is if Justin Fields look good in this system. Oh no, it's not just it's not the only thing that matters. It's one of the main things that matters, Michael. But there's not the total package, in the entire thing, because he can look good, but if the rest of the players don't look good, it doesn't matter, because he's still not going to perform at his best. You can look great out there. The receivers can't catch the ball on a consistent basis. If the O line can't block like they're supposed to, like they couldn't do much of last season, it doesn't matter what type of quarterback you have, they're going to get smashed. So it's going to mainly depend on how well the offensive line mesh together, because that's another position battle that we have to look forward to, seeing how the offensive line play. Sam Mustipher, of course, we know he got blown up almost every play all last season. We don't know how Tevin Jenkins is going to perform, because yet again he can't stay healthy. And also, there was a chance that the Bears are looking forward to trading him as well. So we just don't know how all of that is going to translate to a game, but we just got to see exactly how it's going to be. But yes, Justin Fields looking good in this system does going to make a very, very big strides for our team. But it's also going to have to be the play calling. Not only the system has to work, but the play calling at the right time is really what's going to make the big difference. Can the coach call the right plays? Because of course we know with Matt Nagy, he called a lot of boneheaded plays, and that's what cost the Bears a lot of momentum when they was actually moving the football. No doubt about it. But I want Justin Fields to be the best quarterback he can. Well, when it comes down to it, in order for him to be the best quarterback he can, It has to be the right coaching. It has to be the right play calling. Of course, if we're going to see if this is going to be the right system. Of course, 15, 20 plays for this quarter is not going to be able to determine how well the system can be run, but it can give us a small insight if the Bears is able to drive the field during their first drive and able to put together a 10, maybe 15 play drive or something like that, or if they're able to score quickly, or will it be a quick 3 and out? So those are a lot of questions that come into play when it comes down to this preseason game, because of course they've been playing each other and now they're finally playing someone else, and they start off playing a high powered team, even though it's still only preseason. And even though the Chiefs do not have their star wide receiver that was now with the Miami Dolphins, they still are so-called the Chiefs along with Patrick Mahomes. So we're still going to have to see how well they can get to him. Let's see if the Chiefs all O line has performed even better than they have over years past in protecting him, and let's see how well the Bears can be able to get to him. Remember yet again, if you're just tuning in, it is only, and I repeat yet again, only 15 to 20 snaps that the starters will be in. So hopefully it will be in the third game, if not the second, that the starters be able to play all the way into the third quarter. It'd be more like a dress rehearsal, and then we can fully see exactly how our team performed. But when it comes down to it, it's just still going to have to dictate how healthy the players can be and how long they can basically stay in the game during that dress rehearsal. But as of right now, it's still just week one. And most importantly, let's see how well the starters who kept missing a lot of games last year, one of them being Jalen Johnson, let's see if he can stay healthy more so down the line than he did before, because we know that a lot of guys was missing a lot of key injuries last year, and that also affected the way the Bears games went as well. So a lot of guys did miss it, like I just mentioned, Jalen Johnson and everybody else. So just gonna have to see how it goes. Yo, what's going on, Taj? How you feeling? How you feeling, bro? Good to see you. Let me see what up, bro. What week before the Bears can we collaborate? Okay, CG, you just wrote me on that. I see you. We gonna see, man. I'm gonna have to try to figure it out. Try to figure it out real quick because I am right now going to school and doing everything else. So I'm gonna try to make sure I find a day that we can squeeze it in at least a week or so before. So then me, you, I believe it's either gonna be me and you or me, you, Butters, and a few other 49ers fans that can collaborate together. And John Jay in the building, everybody. What's going on, John Jay?
What's up, man?
Oh man, just chilling, man. Just doing the pregame show, just checking everything out and just checking to see how everybody feeling right now. And just
Mm,
reading off the comments. I guess the Bears are not picking up the phone on Roquan Smith. Heard we offered him a $95 million contract. He turned that down like he's a bit of a diva. That's because the guys before him is getting offered a lot more than that. And he's probably trying to wait and see how much more can he be offered. If not, then I don't know. It'd be stupid for him to go somewhere else and sign for less, unless he just really just don't want to be with the Chicago Bears anymore.
mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I wish they would show the Bears game in my area, but I want to ask you, like the question. I already asked you the question about what you're looking forward to, but is there any like players, like any young players or any of the veteran players that you are concerned at the moment?
My main concern is to see if if a lot of those guys can repeat the performance they did last year. I want to see if Quinn can do anything close to that type of performance that he did last year, getting 17 sacks, 17 and a half sacks, 18 sacks. Can he do something similar to that? Can he get at least 12, 13, 14? Can Can we get a lot more production out of some of the young guys that we did last year? Can Jalen Johnson stay healthy? Can Thomas Graham Jr. can he repeat some of the small success that he had when he was out there last year? It's a lot of questions about that. Is to me, I'm just hoping that the defense can replicate some of these success that they had, and also push forward with the other players being able to also help with that success as well. And also, can the offense get their head out of their ass and actually play a lot better? Yo, what's going on, Mike? Yeah, I know he a top linebacker. You can't take less than market value. Absolutely, if you go based off the numbers, Roquan Smith is really like number one, number two linebacker, middle linebacker in the NFL. He's outperformed Bobby Wagner. He's outperformed a lot of those guys. So when you look at the numbers, and he hasn't even been playing every single game like a lot of those guys have. Sometimes I think he played 15, 14 games, 13 games, and he still ended up with over 100 tackles and still 3, 4 sacks, 2 interceptions, return one for a touchdown, all of the above. So it's not like he hasn't been a consistent type of guy. He can perform out there. Okay, you want me to send you the link? Okay, I'm gonna put the link out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go ahead and go back to it.
Oh, what's up, CG? Yeah, I know I'm gonna be a little bit biased, but like I do consider Roquan up there with Fred Warner, and I do agree. Like Darius Leonard is making, I think, just just $1 million more than Fred Warner. So like I think the minimum that the Bears should offer him is like 98 million for like 4 or 5 seasons. I think that's what he's
Yeah,
looking for because when it comes to the market reset, like when Fred Warner reset the market, Darius Leonard got $97 million. So I think he's trying to get to reset that market again. But whatever's going to happen, the his position is probably going to get 100 million, and he might set the market. So the organization, I don't know how much money you guys have, but he should be paid.
absolutely. They should probably be like a 4 year, 5 year, $100 million deal. Just add that extra 5 million on. Give him what he's due. He's shown that he can perform since his rookie season. Even when he didn't even start the first game of the season back in 2018 against the Packers, I think he still ended up with like 10 tackles and a sack. So it's like he showed right then and there that he can perform. He can get to the football very quickly. He is a sideline type of player, and he doesn't allow a lot of passes to come his way. He's one of the best cover linebackers in the game, if not probably the best cover linebacker in the game. So it's like, why not make sure that you get to him
Hmm.
and sign him? That would be some of the most dumbest things that you can do is not sign a player like Roquan Smith to a long-term deal. If you're able to lock him up, then it makes it then you can branch out and then get to those other players. But if you don't, then you kind of beating yourself up.
Hmm.
I
Yep.
don't know. I don't know, CG, why I don't show in the comments. John J, what you typed it in manually,
Sure.
that's how you was able to get in.
Yeah, I typed it in manually.
Right, that's probably what you're gonna have to do. I don't know. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's just something about my StreamYard. I don't know. StreamYard don't like me like that. It's like they let me see. They let me post it. They let me put it in there. But for some reason,
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, YouTube sometimes they don't allow you to put links in the chat. I don't get that.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Oh, so they've done it to you too.
Hmm.
Hell, who we paying? The only person that we paying so far is that I know that's getting a lot of money is Robert Quinn. I know that for a fact. Send a text to me on the Discord. Matter of fact, let me see. I got my other phone up there. See, my other phone ain't got the Discord. That's the thing. I only got one phone that use the Discord because the other ones I stopped using once I got this one. I used to make sure all three phones was linked up so then I can use it either way. But because of that, stop doing it.
Mhm.
Best thing to do is probably screenshot it and then after that type it in. Just like John Jay did. That's how he was able to get up in
Yep.
here. Because sometimes it's just the way they do it. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just the way they do it. But it is, 10 more minutes before the pregame is over, then we get officially into the game. And then we're just gonna have to see exactly how it is. How did your team fare out, or have your team played so far, John Jay?
So yesterday, there was a lot of good. There was a lot of bad. One of the bads was our first round selection. Drake Jackson has a shoulder injury, so that's not good. So we don't know how long he's going to be, gone. They're going to give him an MRI today to see how. They said it's a stinger, so it's probably not as bad as. So that's the worst. Um, Ambry Thomas, or corner, is advertised. He's really good. Had 4 tackles. Played a lot of time in the first half. And then that kid Samuel Walmack, 2 interceptions, 2 pass deflections. Played 30 minutes. He could steal that nickel corner because we have a nickel corner in our system. But
Right.
everyone's talking about Trey Lance, and Trey Lance had his issues of course, his short passes, the 5 to 10 yard. He still has an issue with that. But when he can air out the ball and throw it deep, he's accurate for whatever the reason. So that was one thing. And our running backs, I know CG's in the building. I don't know if he'll be able to pop in, but he's not going to like this. Trey Sermon is not good. I'm sorry, CG. Trey Sermon is not good. So I had to give him a little bit of reality check. So those are some of the small things that happen.
Okay, okay. What was the biggest take of everything that you can think of? Like out of all of that you discussed, what is the biggest take out of all of that?
Our secondary has so much talent, and I'm very excited for the first time. And our wide receivers, we have so much depth. We may have to cut some of our receivers. We brought in Willie Snead. Looks like he's just a cam body. So when it comes to our receivers and our corners, which I was very concerned in the offseason, we have so much depth at those 2 areas.
Okay, okay. What about offensive line? Any concerns with the offensive line, or flip the other side of the football, defensive line? Any concerns with that, or any positives, negatives? What did you see from
So
from the limited time that you had from the
mhm,
starter to the second, third, and fourth
mhm.
string?
So Spencer Burford, his first game action, he had some bad moments where he allowed Trey Lance to get sacked. Spencer Burford, who's been doing really well, I wanted to see his progress, and I think he needs to continue to get better because he's looking to be that right guard. So he needs to be able to not blow coverages and blow, his blocking assignment. Mike McGlinchey, after quad injury, did not look really well, and the center position is the biggest concern. There were switching back and forth with different players because we lost Alex Mack, and then on the defense side of the ball, Javon Kinlaw played, which is good. Did not play a lot, but we saw a lot of the edge rushers, and Charles Ometa, who a lot of people, I really like him, could be that secret weapon on the edge rush. So that's what I saw. The linebackers, we have so many. We have like 6 linebackers. We may have to cut 2 of them because
Mhm.
it's just we have just so many linebackers. So those are my thoughts on the defense and the defensive line.
Okay, yeah, that's the same thing with David. He said interior O line is my biggest concern. Burford had some rookie things happening, can can fix them. Okay. Do you feel the same way basically? Because I know you just said it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you feel the same way that it was just a little concerns here and there. But you think about what mid-season those things should be back into place, or you think it's going to translate over to the season? It's going to be a struggle throughout the entire season.
So it was just the first game. I think what they are going to do is like, as I've always said, like 4 weeks is for every team in the league from the transitional period, because around after week 5, teams already have enough time playing. Uh, so I think around week 4, week 5, we'll start to see the offense and offensive line get better. And I think Trey Lance around week 4, week 5 will begin to start to command an offense and rely less on Kyle Shanahan. So I think that is uh, I think that's something that uh, could be good for us. But again, it's going to take some time.
Okay. Well, we just all we can see right now, just see how it's gonna play out. At least you got the chance to see a little bit from your team. You got to see a lot of good things. You got to see some bad, and you got to see how your team is gonna possibly perform. And if everything was to play out again, your team can get back to another NFC title game, but this time possibly win it. But that those type of things that happened last year is going to have to fall into place again this year, and they're going to have to play even better. CG in the building. What's
Dude,
going on, CG?
I had to like pretty much try to figure out a way to just copy that shit and put it on a text message, Dan. That's where it got the link on.
Okay, cool.
John Jay, as far as your hate on Trey Sermon, bro, come on, give it a chance, man. We gotta be more skeptical. I wasn't really that impressed with Ty Davis Price, man. I thought he needed a little bit more consistency, a little more. But other than that, he looked pretty good
Well,
for some. He played against the third strings.
Well, he was the best running back. Trey Sermon, 6 carries, 11 yards against the the low string first round team and the second team. That is not good.
Oh, okay. So let's be critical on certain other players, dude, because I feel like there's more out there. But I think Trey Sermon's going to make the team either way. So he's going to be a good receiving back. He's going to be one of the best OU running backs we've ever got. So,
dude, everyone is right. He is as bad as that Ohio State running back we had during the Jim Harbaugh era. That's
you're talking about Carlos Hyde.
Yeah, Carlos Hyde. He was good in college.
He looked like 50 Cent out there, man.
So he wasn't really good. Like and again, that's why I think that that Jordan Mason kid.
He's good. He's good, but I think we're still going to keep Sherman, bro, because Trey's already talking good things about him. So he's trying to make sure he stays on the roster.
Well, again, just because Trey Lance likes him doesn't mean he's going to make the roster.
He is, bro. Third round pick, you're not getting cut, bro. Sorry to say.
You can. You definitely can get cut.
Yes.
I've seen guys get cut that was first round picks because they did not.
But it takes like their third year at least. Their third year is when they.
Running backs are plug-in players. They have to be ready.
But I still think he's gonna make the team either way, bro. I feel like he still has one more chance to prove, and then I'm more skeptical on it. But as of right now, it's freaking preseason, bro. Like he'll get his reps more. But yeah, like you said, anybody can get cut. But so do you think Ambry Thomas will get cut too, bro? Because if we're going by performance, I guess we can go with him getting cut too. But hey, Womack's looking pretty damn good.
Ambry Thomas is not going to get cut, man. Did you watch what he did yesterday?
No. But I'm just saying, like what people were saying in training camp. They were talking shit about him.
He wasn't going to get cut.
That's what I was saying. He's a third round pick. Third round picks don't get cut much, except for exceptional if they're terrible. Like if you're getting a Joe Williams, and yeah, I can understand why he would get cut.
Like call me crazy, Diamador Lenore, it could get cut because I think that Womack is.
Womack is dude. He's kind of like a ball magnet out there, dude. Like did you see that one play against that receiver from the Packers, bro? He didn't give up on that play. I like that mentality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ambry Thomas, like he snatched that ball, and then I don't know if they gave him to him, but they said it was incomplete. But whatever. Like I said, Ambry Thomas did really well yesterday.
I'm just hoping Dante Johnson gets cut at this point. I'm tired of this Dante Johnson guy.
Yep.
Chicago Bears, the preseason game getting ready to start at any given time. Now they're doing the intro. The coach Eberflus, that's a terrible name. Either way, that's an ugly name. I don't care what nobody say. Thought
So
Nagy was terrible, but Eberflus era officially begins. Let's hope that this team can play well. 'Cause, man, it can be real bad.
dude, I heard that Nick Bonito's looking a lot better in preseason, bro. That one from the Broncos, dude. Why did we even pass on Nick Bonito? That dude's a beast from Denver right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I like Drake Jackson because he's got better upside. He's more like a athletic traits. As long as Drake, I mean, I guess his shoulder was really like stinger, I'm assuming. So, but I did like Drake Jackson's athleticism, so he does fit the mold that we like. He's kind of like a younger D Ford, if not for the injuries.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think the Bears look
But
this
how do
year?
you feel about the Bears, dude?
Oh man, how do I feel about them? It's a mixed bag. I haven't been able to report on everything, but I've been watching everything from afar. A few things piss me off, of course, Mac being gone, a few guys being cut. But they have to clear up cap space, have to bring in new guys. So what I'm just hoping is that this team is able to definitely put it together and make it happen. I'm not expecting much right now, but that does not mean that this team can't shock people. I've seen plenty of times where teams go from 3-13, 13-3, 4-12 to 12-4, 5-11, 11-5. So it can be that this Bears team can mess around and shock people simply because of the system works. But when it comes down to it, all it's going to come down to is the quarterback play, the system being well, and just everything just falling into place. Much like it did basically with you guys last year. A lot of people didn't expect you guys to make the playoffs or do anything last year with Jimmy Garoppolo or anybody. And the next thing the right play call at the right time, everything fell into place, and you guys was one game away from playing in the Super Bowl again. So it's like,
Dude,
man,
as soon as we went 3-5, I wasn't even sure about this season, dude. I was like, man, I don't know, it'd be a long season. 3-5 kind of seems like a long shot, but the way Shanahan made the adjustments, bro, I had to give credit where it's due.
yeah.
Michael, he said he still thinks they're gonna drop 31. Now he says 41.
He said,
Hey, you guys
Jonathan
ever checked out these drinks right here? Has a Skittle right here. C4.
Oh wow, that stuff
Yep.
looks like it'll make you
Nah,
hype.
that's that regional thing. They don't sell those up here.
Wish I was there from Kentucky. Hey, I actually was
Shout
down
out to
there
Skittles.
a couple months ago. I had fought down there in Louisville a few months back. I boxed down there, so it's pretty decent down there. I didn't get the chance to really look around there scenically. I was too busy on business, but it seemed like it's real nice down there in Kentucky. Real mellow. Hot as hell though, but mellow.
That one guy that I got on the show, yeah, that dude seemed like a cool scout dude right there. The one that you gave me the number 2.
Yeah, I about to say, because he was like, man, do you know anybody that do this and do this and do that? I was like, man, I can give you this guy number. His name CG Roof Sports. He be around a lot of the 49er community, and he can probably get you an interview if you're interested enough. I said, tell him who you are, let him know what it is, and let him know something. If you're interested enough, he will give you an interview. But if it's not worth it, just know he ain't gonna talk to you. He let it be known. I let it be known to him, man. He let you know everything that needs to be known as well. So
It's got to be
if I
worth my timing, bro, because sometimes these people be slacking, bro. I don't waste my energy with them. So it's like,
Are you talking about that Jets scout you had on?
no, I had him on like that. I had him on like a month ago, but he seems like an okay guy. I just don't agree with his freaking takes. His takes are a little bit too often delusional, if I'm being honest. But
Yeah, that Jets dude was idiot. I'm sorry.
yeah, he is. But in a way, I don't got nothing against him. Like, okay, you could have an opinion, bro, but he kind of like goes overboard a little bit. Like, come on, man. His obsession of hating Trey Lance is a little beyond, if I'm being realistic. But as far as him as a person, he seems okay with me. But
What have the Jets done for him to be like, I'm a great scout? All right,
he got fired.
So
damn.
I'm not gonna go there.
But I get credit for at least putting this guy in his place. I actually did kind of give him the corrections, and he didn't watch the practice, so of course I put him in his fucking place.
Oh, that's a Kansas City guy. Okay.
Oh,
What's
nice.
going on, bro?
When
What's
I think
going
of
on
Kansas
with you,
City,
man?
when I think of Kansas City, I think of Tony Gonzalez, one of the best tight ends to ever play the game.
Oh, he
That
also went to Cal. Better than
Yeah, he
your
went to
school.
Cal Berkeley, but he was a basketball player too. But he was a beast.
I don't care.
and now they officially kick it off, and the Bears get the ball.
No disrespect, John Jay, but he's the
back up.
best to ever play at Cal.
And he runs up
We
the
got
field.
way better players than
No,
Oklahoma.
he's the best. He's the best freaking tight end of all time. He's the Jerry Rice of tight ends.
And that is an excellent return. And now the Bears get the ball first. Of course, Justin Fields last year played okay, 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 59% completion percentage for 1,870 yards, and now it is 1st and 10, and the Bears is all the way up to the 34-yard line with a 4 wide receiver set, running back to the back, quick throw, and a gain of 3 yards up the field. And now it is 2nd down with 14 minutes and 41 seconds left, and the play clock is at 30 seconds. And now the Bears continue to move the ball up the field. Of course, their new offensive coordinator is Luke Getsy, and he is calling the plays for the Chicago Bears, and they're already moving back out in the field. They're in an I formation, traditional formation, and now the tight end is shifting back and forth. He is back to the left side, and they run the football right up the field, and he gets stopped immediately. Herbert gets stopped immediately with a 2-yard gain. It looked like he was able to cut it back, but only able to cut it back for a 2-yard gain. And now it is 3rd and 6 with 14 minutes and 2 seconds left in counting. And Khalil Herbert, he was a very good running back for the Bears last year. He had 103 carries for 403 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. See if he can do a little bit better than that, because he did phase out later in the season. As Mooney shift over, they back in the 4 wide receiver set. Running back to the right side, shotgun stop, and instantly, just like that, Justin Fields is sacked, and he is sacked by it looked like Christian Jones, number 95, and the Bears go 3 and out, just like that. Instantly, the guard was overpowered, and it was just too easy. That's one of the things I was talking about last year that was happening with the Bears. Plays like that, when you need someone to make a play, your offensive line just gives up just like that. And
That will be concerning for the Bears with the interior line, man, especially Justin Fields, bro. It's gonna be like he's gonna have he can escape from the pocket, but for how many times, dude? Like he's gonna play against some good defense this season.
Exactly. And that's the biggest concern right there. As the Bears was able to punt the football out, and Chiefs player was able to return it for about a good 5-6 yards before he was stopped. And now here comes Patrick Mahomes, who played in 17 games, 66% completion percentage, 4,839 passing yards last year. So he was just less than 200 yards away from passing that up. Now they're in a weak out formation. Patrick Mahomes shift, gives it to the fullback, who's able to get up the field. Yes. And just like that, I thought it would be a flag for pushing it back, but they don't give it. And just like that, they get a easy, quick 12-yard gain and another 1st down. As Roquan Smith is shown on the sideline, who in his 4 career season games, he has 524 tackles, 176 assisted, 6 sacks, 3 full interceptions. And now the Chiefs is in a shotgun set. 4 receiver set, running back runs back out of the field, and they was just like that able to fit it to a wide receiver. It seemed like that will be another 1st down, if not a 9-yard gain, right up the field. 2nd down and 1 with 12 minutes and 6 seconds left. Clock under 30 seconds. Now going to a 25. He was tackled by number 44. Once again, the Chiefs spreading out the Bears. They are in a 3 wide receiver set, 2 in the backfield, shotgun set, and they gives it to the running back, and he is stopped immediately. Got only about a half a yard and they still have another half yard to gain in order to keep the drive going. Right now, it is third down. The Bears is able to get that stop. Let's see how long they will be able to keep going. Linebacker was able to push through immediately. So that is good to see that the Bears have some type of depth at the linebacker position. So let's see what type of formation the Chiefs be in this time. They in a strong guy set, give it to the fullback. Of course, they're able to get the first down after a 4 or 5 yard gain. Of course, now it's first down, and the Chiefs move over to the Bear side of the 50. And now they are about to the 46, 47-yard line of the Bears. And it's first down with 10 minutes and 50 seconds left and counting, with 25 seconds left on the play clock. And Chiefs is moving very, very quickly. They are in a traditional I formation set. Tight end now shifting over. They give the ball to the running back. He's able to cut it back. He's able to make a few moves, and he gets about a 6 or 7 yard gain just like that. That's one of the concerns that I was talking about with the Chicago Bears, not being able to do everything like they're supposed to. Send a link to Seahawks fans. Okay, let me go ahead and put it back on real quick.
All right, man. It was great for having me on, man. Hope your team wins, but I gotta go, man.
Hey, man, do your thing, bro. It's always good to have you on, John J. Always. John J. in the building. Shout out to him.
All right, thanks, man.
All
Yeah,
right.
dude, it's a fun blast, but yeah, dude, I think one of them wanted to jump in, and then I think Eddie might want to come on, so that might be a good guest to have too. Remember that other Seattle fan?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember Eddie. It was too bad I never got a chance to put him on. But yeah, I remember Eddie. Eddie, a good guy. He cool. He cool.
Then there's this guy named Tyler, so I guess he's only going to be there for maybe a little bit, but I think he wanted to just chit chat quickly.
Oh, there ain't no problem. Let me go ahead and get back to it so I can put it back on.
All right, my bad, man.
Oh, that's no problem. Now, number 87 caught the ball. He went up the field, and now they switched to another shotgun set. And just like that, Patrick Mahomes slightly overthrows the wide receiver number 11. It looked like Valdez Scanley from the former Green Bay Packers. And just like that, the Chiefs are at the Bears' 25, 26-yard line. And Eberflus, he did finish 10th in the run defense and takeaways in all 4 seasons with being the coach defensive coordinator. So he does know something about defense, but we're just going to see how that's going to play. While the Chiefs right now is in an empty set, and then the running back goes back, and then they give it to him. And just like that, they get a stop after a gain of 2 yards. So right now, it is third down, 9 minutes left in the first quarter. And of course, the Chiefs is moving the ball on the Chicago Bears. It is a third down and 8. Let's ride. Let's go. Let's ride the Chiefs' kingdom. Well, let's see how this gonna play out. Once again, they are in a 4 wide receiver set. Wide receiver shifting back to the left side of the field, running back in the back. Ball is snapped. And Patrick Mahomes get the ball out right on time. And just like that, another first down for the Kansas City Chiefs. It does not matter if they have Tyreek Hill or not. They're going to find a way to get the ball, because guess what? They have a fantastic player called Patrick Mahomes who's able to find a way, no matter what, to get
They
the
still
ball.
got Reed as the head coach too, so it doesn't matter. Like a lot of these Raider fans and those other fan base thinking that the Chiefs are going to fall off, they are sadly mistaken. I'm telling you right now, they're going to still win the division.
Yeah, and he gives the ball to his guy. He able to break the tackle and able to get it through. Let's see if they're going to target number 87, Travis Kelce, in the red zone, because they seem like that's one of the main spots to target him. They was trying to find a way. There's plays like that, man. Instead of making those weak ass tackles, man, you got to go out there and wrap up. Those weak tackles not gonna get everybody down. You have to wrap up and tackle. Get back to the basics and do what you're supposed to do.
You got to go low too, and you got to go low and wrap. That's just pretty
Yeah,
much the fundamentals what I was taught. But you can hit them between the hip area too when they fall.
yeah, just like I thought they was gonna get the ball to a tight end. Just when Travis Kelce, it was number 81 Bell, and just like that, the Chiefs do score. So let's see exactly how the Bears offense is gonna go back out there and perform. Because just like that now, Kansas City able to go out there and score. See if they kick the extra point. Will the score be good, and will it be 7-0, or will it be 6-0? And the kick is up, and the kick is good, and it's just like that. It's 7-0 Kansas City. Well, Kansas City is a well-oiled machine, and they do know how to do what they got to do. Just like that, Kansas City is up 7-0 on the Chicago Bears, and now they are on commercial break. And during that, let's go back to the comment section and see what is going on.
Definitely, man. Like Kansas City's offense it's still going to be the same even without Tyreek Hill. I mean, you got Scanley, who may not be as consistent like Tyreek Hill is, but he's got the speed to make up for that and the size.
Oh, I know because I watched him play with the Packers.
Yeah, and that's where Mahomes can take the deep shots. And then you got a Juju Swister, who's a really good, solid receiver right there. And then you just drafted a kid like Sky Moore, who was potentially like their Debo Samuel version of this offense. So they got a lot of weapons. I think as far as the Chiefs season I still got them winning that division, and I still got them sweeping the Raiders and quite a few other teams out there. Like maybe the Chargers, they might split. I see it between the Broncos, a split, but I definitely see them still sweeping the Raiders. So I got them winning 4 of their division games, including sweeping the Raiders.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. Hey man, you know what can you say, Ego? You know your team is a well-oiled machine. There was a well-oiled machine before Patrick Mahomes got there when they picked up Alex Smith.
Yeah, there were. It was more of a smart game manager, do the job right, and they got it done.
No, he was a Pro Bowler. Alex Smith was a Pro Bowler. He showed and proved that he can play at the level that he was supposed to be playing with when he was with San Francisco, when he was with you guys. It's just that he had a terrible team around him in the beginning.
Yeah, he's exactly what Jimmy Garoppolo is, just a good game manager, if I'm being honest. But Alex Smith puts on a high level when he's healthy.
No, he's better than Garoppolo to me. Because
I mean, has Alex Smith ever gone further? I mean, I can't think of a guy who went to the Super Bowl. Oh, wait, Alex Smith was on the bench that year. I'm not a big Alex Smith fan, man. Never was.
I think I put him more like this. If Alex Smith went to the Packers and Aaron Rodgers went to y'all team, Aaron Rodgers probably would have had the same type of fate because what the players was not there.
That's what I'm thinking because
slowly but surely, Vernon Davis showed up. Of course, y'all have Frank Gore, but that's all y'all had at first was Frank Gore. Then Vernon Davis showed up, Michael Crabtree, and then the defense got real good. Y'all picked up all those players under Singletary, and then Harbaugh was able to cultivate it and make it even better, and that's what happened.
Yeah, Alex Smith had a lot of different coordinators and a lot of different coaching changes, but he wasn't quite the it guy. I mean, you can say Aaron Rodgers, if he did come over here, he probably would have had a little bit he probably would have adjusted very soonly, like at some point, and it took Smith at least 6 years to adjust. But I get it, yeah.
Because he finally had a because it started shifting over with Michael Singletary.
Yep.
And Harbaugh just made it better by switching it up, but he still didn't get that chance to because he got injured. Kaepernick took over, and then after that, the rest was history.
Yeah, Kaepernick was like the engine of this offense, but now that we're getting Trey Lance with Trey Lance gives you that Kaepernick ability with the legs, and then he gives you more of the, I don't know, like he gives you more of a, I guess they say like the better check down type version, but he's kind of looked pretty good so far.
Yeah, he has. Okay, just gonna say real quick. It was first down. It was an affirmation. They was able to run a stretch play, give it to the running back, and he able to get it off and keep going. And then it's on second down, they give the ball. They back in the affirmation, fake the stretch play, able to get it to the tight end for maybe a 1 yard gain. Gets out of bounds right away, and now it is third down and 4 with 6 minutes and 42 seconds left on the play clock. And now their new left tackle was a fifth round pick, first team FCS All American, 6'5", 310 pounds. So man, that's a big boy right there. So far, what I've seen from him at tackle, he has not given up too many big plays. He's doing what he needs to do. That's a loud play. Good play to Darnell Mooney to catch the ball and come down with on third down and 4. Yet again, Mooney is showing that he can do what he needs to do. Just feels going to have to keep getting the ball to Mooney in plays like that. They was able to run a shift in the round and up the field, and Justin Fields just put it high in the air and allowed for Mooney to be able to come down with it over the cornerback and make him look kind of silly. And now it's back to first down, and they are on the 45-yard line. They're on the cheap side of the football. Ball is snapped. Justin Fields able to start running, and he is hit. And once again, no flag. Maybe because he slid into the defender, and the defender was trying to hold up, and they stopped right then and there. Second down and 10. He's giving himself up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That should definitely be a flag right there. You see the guy going. You see him giving himself up. Well, I guess maybe because shoulder to shoulder, Justin Fields too damn big to be acting like that. But yeah, it should still be a flag regardless because they do that for anybody else. But single back formation, give it to Herbert, and Herbert is stopped immediately. He gets maybe a half a yard back up the field. It is now third down in the Bears' office after making a decent pass to Mooney. Now can't move the football with Herbert. Trey Blake is the lead referee in this game, so he's going to oversee everything that's going on in Soldier Field. So let's just see exactly how everything's going to continue to play out.
Eddie said he'll be there in an hour.
Okay. Ball is snapped. Yeah. Justin Fields, the ball is hit before it gets to Herbert, and was that a backward pass? Is that considered a backward pass? And nope, it's not. The ball was hit. Offensive line still a huge concern. Can't protect the quarterback on a consistent basis. They have to try to get the ball out sooner. Might have to be another, slants and curls type of year. If they can't protect the quarterback like they're supposed to. Yes, sir. Bears all day, bro. Bears all day, no matter what. But they're going into a commercial break with yet again Kansas City leading 7-0 over the Bears with 4 minutes and 12 seconds left. So now they are officially back on commercial.
Man, dude, this Skittle drink is pretty damn good with the C4, bro. This shit's badass.
Is it a beer or what?
It's like one of those energy drink ones, but it's like it's called a C4. But if you ever see it at your local store, there's a Skittle flavor, there's a Starburst. I usually drink the Bang drinks because it has different flavors, but somebody told me to go check these drinks out, and I came away more impressed about it. It's a good taste.
Hopefully. I'm gonna have to check it out because
yeah, the Skittles is dope, bro. I ain't gonna lie, the Skittles has a good taste to it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to check this out, man. Real talk, I'm gonna have to. I may have no choice. May have no choice for that because it sound like it's good. I will tell you that much. Shoot, where you get it from anyway? Oh, okay. Got kind of quiet on me.
You can get them at your local stores or something. But what stores do you guys usually have?
Shit. Whole Foods, every damn thing out here. Look at everything out here.
I think Whole Foods might have it. So if you have a Winco, more than likely you can get those. Or I think you guys live in the Midwest, so you guys have that Kroger place, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe you might want to check there. But yeah, they sell them everywhere. But the Skittles badass, bro. Might need to try the Starburst like next time because I got one coming up like later, so I'll probably drink that maybe tomorrow. But as far as the Skittle, I like it so far.
Okay. Yeah, let's check that out. Shit, that should sound good. And trust me, I don't even do drinks like that. I don't even do them type of drink.
Oh, dude, like I've drank a lot of different ones, and I don't usually drink these stuff. But the Bang drinks, bro, I like the cotton candy and different flavors. But so far for the C4s, bro, I rock with them. They got a good flavor.
Mm, I have to check that out. Real quick on first down, the Chiefs was in a shotgun formation. They give it to the running back. He's able to get up the field about 4 to 5 yards. So now there will be a second down and 4, or second down and 6. I mean, second down and 5. Up. Thought it was a longer game than it was. Second down and 7 only gets 3 yards. So second down. Okay, they changed it. They even shifted it themselves. So second down to 6. I knew it had to be a lot longer than it was. First quarter still going on. 3 minutes and 52 seconds left in this quarter. Chicago Bears is right now getting moved on. The ball is at the 15-yard line. Ball is snapped, and he gets it to his wide receiver, was able to turn up the field, and it looked like, oh wow, Chad Henne is still out there playing. Oh wow, I remember when he was drafted by Miami Dolphins a long time ago. 12-year pro. Okay, well, Chad Henne in there and Patrick Mahomes after that first drive is no longer in there. Bears still got a few of these starters in there as well, but now the Chiefs is up moving the football. They're on the 23-yard line. Shovel pass to the running back, and DeAndre Houston Carson, number 36, makes the tackle. That is now second down after a few yard gain. And the ball continues to be moved by Kansas City. It seems like it just does not matter. It seems like it just don't matter who has the ball for Kansas City, because it's a well-oiled machine. They just going to keep moving it. Now it's a full wide receiver set. Ball is snapped, and Chad Henne throws the ball down to make sure that he doesn't get hurt. I guess it was a missed snap. Nope, he just threw the ball down because it was supposed to be a screen pass that was covered, and now the Bears will continue to get the football. Yep, covered screen pass. He threw the ball in the direction of the running back to make sure he doesn't take a huge sack, and now it is third down and 7. And the play was made by Al-Quadin Muhammad, number 55 for the Bears. And now it is a 4 wide receiver set. Ball is snapped. Chad Henne runs up the field, and he's like, oh, okay, like he was trying to get the first down, but he slides a few yards short. And now it is the first stop by the Chicago Bears, 4th down. But it now is a flag on the field. Let's see how it's going to be. Holding offense by number 65. Will they allow it to keep going, or will they stop it, or will they just deny it and allow it to be 4th down? Believe they're probably gonna allow it to keep going and be 3rd down. So then, nope, 4th down and 4. Okay, the Bears did make the right play.
More than likely, they're gonna punt it, I guess.
Yeah, they're gonna punt it. I'm happy they're making the right call because usually sometimes those guys be kind of dizzy out there. See how well it's going to be punt return and the ball is kicked off. Daz Newsome fumbles. Let's see what he's gonna do. And he instantly gets his feet taken out after fumbling. And then, come on, Daz. He's supposed to be a punt return specialist. Supposed to be a punt return specialist, and it's a flag out there on the play. So, okay, the Hatters also clearly there was 2 flags on the play. And it was illegal blocking the back by the return team. So, yet again, this team just has to be able to get together. Daz Newsome, you got to be able to hold on to that football and make the right plays, man. Got to be able to do that. And now they go back on to commercial. So until it comes back from commercial, let's see what, man. So far, I do not like the energy from our Chicago Bears. So far, that just I don't like it. They lackadaisical on offense. I don't believe they're going to bring anybody else in. I don't know if they're going to bring guys in right after that, but the offense, they can't perform like this when the season starts. They make one good play, then they make 6 bad plays right after that. The Bears getting the ball back. The Chiefs just punted it. The Bears get the ball back. Daz Newsome got it, and then he was dropped around the 12-yard line. He ran back after fumbling the football, and that's what happened. So right now, yet again, it is commercial break. And all we can do right now is just wait and see exactly what's going to happen with this team. I don't know if it's going to still be the starters or if they're going to bring in the second string because the Chiefs, after scoring on the first drive, right then and there, hey, why don't you show the game in certain parts? If I show the game, the screen will be taken down and it will be blocked.
It's not even worth it, man. People flag that shit on that.
Instantly. You know, I got experience from watching everybody else. It'll be people specifically hopping in there and giving away the fact that you are streaming the game. It's people that do it, and all you have to do is keep putting this is fake, this is not real. But it's always some jackass and be like, hey, why you actually streaming the game? And then boom, YouTube algorithm finds it. And then
they do. Especially troll names, bro. Like, especially a troll name. I don't even know if this is a legit person, but you can tell right off the bat that that's one of those trolls that would tell you this show shit. And then if they'll keep pushing for it. That's just how some are.
Yep.
I usually just time them out or just remove them if they're going to keep pushing for that shit. I said no.
Well, I'm not even upset at them, you know. Some people it's just really their name. And that's what they own, you know.
If YouTube wasn't strict on that shit, I would have allowed that kind of stuff there, bro, but it's not like that.
Yeah, that was 10, 15 years ago. But on first down, the Bears give the ball to number 24, Herbert, the running back, and he runs up the field. Another stretch play, around a lot of stretches, and he only gets 1 yard. So now the 3 wide receivers set, tight end tight, running back, ball is snapped, get the ball to Herbert, a low pass, so it is incomplete. And yet again, the Chicago Bears offense is looking not so good because the offensive line cannot protect the quarterback. And just like that, it goes from first down and 10 to instantly third down and 9. And a rookie left tackle, Jones, is getting pushed back like he has no strength. He's 6'5", 310 pounds for nothing. So now wide receiver switch is over. They're in a 4 wide receiver set, running back to the left side of the quarterback, and everyone is on there. Ball is snapped, blitz coming, quarterback hit, and the ball is caught. Ooh, great catch by number 88, Sharp. I think that's the rookie play. A good pass by Justin Fields being hit and in between of getting that ball off to Sharp. And the Bears is moving the ball as quickly as they can. He caught that ball up, and they are at the 27-yard line. Ball is snapped. Justin Fields looking around, and he escapes, and he's starting to run up the field. An easy first down for the Chicago Bears. Just like that. 55 seconds left.
As soon as he gets the rhythm, he looks like he's in good hands. But if he doesn't get protection, that's where he's in trouble.
Yeah, but that was also just an excellent catch by Sharp. And Justin Fields, when he does have time, he can make it play very well. How long is Patrick Cox playing for today? He played the first series. They scored a touchdown. He came right back out.
You can tell that's a troll, bro. You can tell that's a freaking troll, man. Come on. That's not. He's talking gay shit.
No, he don't like Patrick Mahomes. That's why.
Okay, Patrick Cox. Okay, I thought he was going like I thought he was talking about his size.
No, he talking about Patrick Cox as in he hate him. He call him a dickhead. Basically.
Oh, okay, okay. Or they usually say Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, that too. But now Bears did a reverse scheme with a 4 wide receiver set. It's now 2nd down and 2, and the Bears is once again moving the ball up the field with 7 seconds left in the first quarter. They're going to let the clock run out and then start the second quarter, and then we're going to see how the new regime runs it again with the Chicago Bears. First quarter over yet again, and the Chiefs is up yet again 7-0 on our Chicago Bears. And remember, that was starters on starters when Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs went ahead and scored right away. So does not matter that Tyreek Hill is not there. It's a simple fact that the Kansas City Chiefs was still able to find a way to score. Bro, he said, "Bro, why you thinking about Patrick Mahomes' side?" He really not. It's a lot of weird people out there. We've come across so many weird and crazy people out there that does some of the weirdest things you can think of. And because of that, we always have to watch our backs and watch each other backs. That's why a lot of us in this type of community, I really say NFL community, it doesn't even matter if you're a Bears fan, Lions fan, etc. If we all communicating with each other, we all cool with each other, we all gonna make sure we watch each other's backs, because we all make sure that everybody is wrenched on each other's channel. So if anybody was to send something weird or say something weird, we automatically block them or whatever. So that's why he thought when you put that you were saying something weird. So he was like, I'll block him. But now I got what you was talking about. But yeah, that's really what the dealio that's going on with. But yeah, so far the Bears moving the ball a little bit against some of the second string players, but I don't like the way they did the first two series. You know, they was dysfunctional. They couldn't protect the quarterback. Even against second and third string guys, you still got the offensive line whose starters are still out there. Still can't move the football on a consistent basis. Still can't protect the quarterback on a consistent basis. Still can't block for the running back on a consistent basis. Now I know it is the preseason, and you know, you're just trying to get some things in order, but it gotta be a lot more positive things out there. Now, what I like so far is the positive play by Justin Fields. But he did do this last year before the games got for real, and then you saw him kind of dwindle down a little bit. But he seems to be a little bit more poised than he was last year. He's trying to get the ball out a little bit sooner. He's not trying to hold the ball as long as he did last year. As now the game is back into play, and ball is snapped to Herbert, and another stretch play. Herbert was able to get it up the field and get another first down. Just like that. And now it's 14 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter at the start of the second quarter. So let's just see. Man, I need some more TDs to get over. I don't even think Pat will play for, or does he have a backup in? Oh, the backup already in. Justin Fields get the ball out quickly. He gets it to Herbert, which couldn't hold on to the football. Wow. Okay, second down to 10. He got the ball to Herbert right away, and he couldn't hold on to the football. Come on, Khalil, you got to do better than that. That's the reason why you out there, because Montgomery is not playing in this game. For people that don't know, David Montgomery is not playing in this game. They have Khalil Herbert out there getting as many reps as possible. Justin Fields 4-7, 48 yards to give it to Khalil Herbert again, who cuts it up the field and gets about a good, 4 yards it seems. Yep. So third down to 6. As if right now they're showing the replays of how Justin Fields has performed out there. He has made a few good key plays, a good few key runs out there as well. He's doing everything that he needs to do to show that he has grown as a player, but now the Bears have to get it together. They get a ball to Herbert on 3rd and 6, and just like that, Khalil Herbert is stopped, and now it's 4th down, and the Bears will punt the football. Just like that. 4th down, and the clock is ticking. 13 minutes and 20 seconds left. Well, I don't know how long you've been around Gringo Wars, but the backup is Chad Henne. He was drafted by the Miami Dolphins like 12 years ago. I remember when he used to play. When he used to play for him. Shit, I still got Madden 09 with him being like a rookie or something like that in there. And the Bears punt the ball inside the 5-yard line and make an excellent punt. So now the Chiefs get the ball inside the 5, and let's see how well the Bears defense play with the second string players. So yeah, but that's who the quarterback is for the Chiefs now, Chad Henne. He's been around for a long time. He's not the best player available, but he's good enough that he's still able to stay in the league. He has made a few plays here and there, but he is not the best player to have on your squad. But he's better than he's better than Nathan Peterman. I can tell you that much. Better than Nathan Peterman. He better than Mark Sanchez because he's still in the league and Mark Sanchez is gone, and he's been in the league I think longer than Sanchez. So yeah, it's basically like that. He's that player. I think he's been in the league since 2008, 2009, 2010. 2010, I think he's been in the league somewhere around there. 2009, 2010 season. That's how long he's been around. Okay, will Mahomes come in and play again? No. It's preseason. Once he's gone, that's it. Once they take the starting quarterback out, he's not coming back in. I can guarantee that. And you can go fuck yourself, CEO. I don't see you putting on no live streams for your Baltimore Ravens. Oh wait, you was an Eagles fan, bandwagon fan. I forgot that. That's why. Still there, CG, or you gone? Let me see, guys. Yeah, CG gone. He up out of here. Okay. So while it is doing the commercial, just play a little bit of music, let the music play a little bit in between. Already back. Once again, the score is 7-0. Kansas City Chiefs, Chicago Bears preseason game. It is 12 minutes, 58 seconds left as the head coach or the offensive coordinator and Justin Fields goes over the plays and see exactly what happened and see if he can learn from his mistakes and capitalize on all the positives that's out there. Okay, Kansas City is in a four wide receiver set, single backfield. Ball is snapped, given to the running back who runs up the field, and he is stopped after a 2 to 3 yard gain. All right, CG, I'll catch you in a minute. And now the second down, 12 minutes, 34 seconds left, and counting, and the clock is running. Yep, second down and 7. Ball at the 7 yard line. Ball is snapped. Chad Henne gets the ball, give it to the receiver, and the catch is made. It's either about a half yard short or is right on there, and it'll be a first down for the Kansas City Chiefs. Yep, 1 yard short, so it is third down and 1. 12 minutes left in the second quarter. See what formation they in. And a I formation set. Receiver switches over. They give it to the running back, who gets to the line of scrimmage, but the Bears make the stop. And because of that stop, it is now fourth down. That was an excellent play made by the linebacker, because the play was made by the defensive line and then cleaned up by the linebacker to make sure we weren't able to get extra yards. And that's the type of plays that we need from our young linebacker core. Some guys that can come in and make plays when a veteran is hurt. And yeah, I think the Chiefs will score more. I could believe it too. I believe Chiefs going to score more, and also I believe the Bears is going to make a few scores. Because your guts tell you if the Bears is going to score, Chiefs going to score probably some more. Probably more so when a third and fourth string and fifth string guys come in. That's usually when teams start scoring a hell of a lot more. If it still be a low score game, I guess it'd be simply because, guys can't function properly. That's all. But of course, we're gonna have to see what else is gonna happen. The way your friend at? Oh, CG Rufus Sports. He said he'd be right back. So he's still around. He went on about his business right now. He's another YouTuber. He a YouTuber for San Francisco 49ers. You should look him up as well. Make sure to look up CG Rufus Sports and give him a shout out as well. Subscribe to his channel. He does not only football, but he also does wrestling. He interviews a lot of wrestlers, and he does a lot of wrestling content as well. So make sure to check out his channel. And if you like it, man, so like and subscribe to his channel. Let him know, I like your channel and everything else. That's all I'm saying. Let's see what else. You should probably take some bone work right now. I don't know. Well, I'm having a wife and kids. I don't know if he is. You never know. But I don't think so. CG ain't never been that type of guy. And now they back from commercial break. Of course, Justin Fields, he's no longer in the game. And now they got the backups also in there for the Bears. The Bears is in a three-wide receiver set, single backfield, tight end tight. Trevor Siemian gets the ball to Isaiah Coulter, and he gets about a 3-4 yard gain before getting blasted up. So yes, Trevor Siemian out there. Got all the backups in there now for both teams. Bears offense was not able to move the ball up the field like they needed to, but just gonna have to see how much better they can be. Come on, Bears, let's get these touchdowns. Let's lose, but we'll get TDs so I can win my parlay. Oh, you should have never bet on a preseason parlay. Get the ball to number 31. Oh my God, he runs so damn slow. He ran so slow that the fattest defensive lineman was able to go and get him. Number 99, Sanders, was able to go out there and make a play on number 31, Ebner. Now it is a 3rd down and 11. And like I said, doesn't matter the personnel, anybody. It seems like the Chiefs is better coached, more prepared. Even the backups is not performing well. Trevor Siemian out there trying to play his heart out right now. It's 3rd down and 11. 4 wide receiver set, single backfield. The ball is snapped. Trevor Siemian looking for open player, and he gets sacked. About almost 8-9 yards further back than he was. No one was able to get open, and they was able to make the sack. Yet again, guys just getting offensive line getting bullied out there. Left tackle, that position is getting bullied out there horribly. And everyone ran deep curls. What the hell, Matt Nagy 2.0? The ball is punted off. He gets the ball and he's able to run up the field. See what he's gonna be able to do. And he gets a good 7 to 10 yards up the field before the Bears special teams guys was able to go out there and make the tackle. Yet again, once again, the Chiefs is up 7-0. 8 minutes and 51 seconds left in the second quarter. So while the commercial break is going on, we'll go back to listening to the music. So yeah, us people won't be so bored out there tuning in. And thank everyone for tuning in. Just continue to like and subscribe for more content, and also hit that notification bell if you do like what you see, man, and subscribe to the channel. Let's see what other comments is in there now. Anything I miss in between? Nope, I actually haven't missed any. Dope channel. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You know, we also do sports. I also do sports hangouts. Sports hangouts is more so like have everybody from different NFL teams. Even if you're not an NFL team type of guy, you talk football, basketball, baseball, then we add all of that. Yeah, I gotta find a way to put the game clock on. You know, I gotta get a computer. Once I get a computer or a laptop, then I be able to add game clock and everything else. That's the reason why I say the time and everything else so that people can have it. Whose fault is it? What you talking about? And now they are back from commercial break. The ball is at the 24-yard line for the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, let's see what formation Kansas City Chiefs is in. They come out to a 3 wide receiver set, tight end, tight to the left, single backfield. And passes off. Quarterback gets up the field, gives himself up about a good 4 to 5 yard gain. 4-yard gain, second down and 6. 8 minutes and 35 seconds left in the second quarter. He was almost sacked right away by Gibson, but he was able to get away and get up the field very quickly. Yeah, that's what's up. The commentary is great, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. And they run a end around with the wide receiver. He's able to get a little bit up the field, but gets stopped immediately at the line of scrimmage. It's now 3rd down and 6 with 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Play clock at 28 seconds and counting. At least they was able to go and set the edge very quickly, so that at least was able to get their stop. To a position they're in while players shifting back and forth. There's a 4 wide receiver set, single backfield, 3 solid to the left. Ball is snapped. Get the ball out, quick slant, and it is a first down by the Kansas City Chiefs. They continue to move the football. Let's see what side of the field Kansas City Chiefs is on right now. They're still on their side of the field. Get a stop at the 35-yard line. So Kansas City continues to move the football. It's now first down. For a bunch receiver to get the ball to the running back, able to shift up the field, but get stopped quickly in the backfield for about a good 2 to 3 yard loss by number 9, Berserker. No, Brisker. Sorry about that, people. Brisker. Yeah, thanks, baby. Thank you. He's able to go out there and clean it up very quickly. He seems to be a very important guy for the Bears, so giving him all the time in the world to go out there and play. He's a 2nd-round pick for Penn State. Oh, that's why they're giving Jawan Brisker all that time. They want him to get as much experience as possible while Kansas City Chiefs is in a 4 receiver set, single backfield to the right. Ball is snapped. Get the ball to the wide receiver right away for a good 3 to 4 yard gain. And now it's 3rd down with 6 minutes and 4 seconds left in the quarter. 3rd down and 7. Yet again, the Kansas City Chiefs is up 7-0 on the Chicago Bears with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the quarter. Play clock down to 20 seconds. And Kansas City Chiefs in the 3 wide receiver set, tight end, tight on the left side of the field, running back on the right side of the field. Bears in a nickel cornerback, nickel to dime back type of situation. Ball is snapped. Quarterback escapes the pocket, looks for open man, gets the ball out, and Brisker, number 9 from Penn State, almost intercepts the ball, but he breaks it up, and it is now 4th down and 7. Seems like the Bears might have found a diamond in the rough type of player right here. If he's able to keep it up just like this, man, ain't no telling. Jawan Brisker, 2nd-round pick, 2022 draft from Penn State. He is a first-team All-American. So, yeah, let's see if this guy can be that second defensive back that the Bears do need out there. As the ball is now punted. And fair catch is made by number 86, Peters. And yet again, they keep showing Roquan Smith. I don't know why he ain't playing. But it's now 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter. So it's almost time for halftime for our Chicago Bears. Then we're going to discuss everything that has happened so far in halftime and talk about the do's and don'ts, what they need to improve on so far, what was the good, the bad, and the ugly, and so on and so forth before we move on to the second half. So Let's just hope that they can do something and put on some type of scoring, because so far it's been a low scoring game other than the first team that scored in the first quarter in the first drive of the game for them. It really have not been much action since the teams have not been able to move the football. That seems to happen when you have second and third string type of players out there. Also, make sure if you want to listen to more of the music that I am playing, just make sure to look up the G.M.F.E. Pac-Man topic. You look him up and you be able to find his music. Every music that I'm playing right here now today is by Glock, GLOOGLOCK, and also G.M.F.E. Pac-Man. So you can look both of those guys up, and once you look those guys up, you will enjoy the rap music they do put out there. Right now, this is G.M.F.E. Pac-Man. Just make sure to like and subscribe to his channel. He's putting out videos on the regular right now. He got a lot more videos to put out there, a lot more music to put out there. He hasn't put up actual videos yet, but he has put out music. So make sure to look both of those guys up. Once again, look up G.M.F.E. Pac-Man and also Glock, GLOOGLOCK for Glock. And now back from commercial break, it is first down for the Kansas City Chiefs. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter. 25 seconds left on the play clock. Oh, wait, it's not the Kansas City Chiefs, it's the Chicago Bears. Sorry about that. The Chicago Bears get the ball back. They are in a 5 wide receiver set. Empty backfield. Ball is snapped. Trevor Siemian gets the pass off, and the man was wide open. And once again, it's number 88 Shark, the rookie wide receiver for the Chicago Bears, able to make the play. It looked like they was running more so of a cover two. They was running a cover two scheme, and it was the busted coverage by the linebacker. It was either by the linebacker or the safety was not able to get over, but it was more so of a quarter set type of cover two set out there, and they wasn't able to get to him right on time. And he makes the right play. 2 receptions for 44 yards, 22 yards per reception average. It's pretty damn good right there. And now Tevin Jenkins is out there, number 76. Now he's finally out there. This is his first preseason, so let's see how he plays at right tackle. But the Bears out there in the 4 receiver set, single backfield. Daz Newsome, number 83, shifts over to the right, gives the ball to number 31, who shifts around and bursts out in the open, and he continues to run very well. He couldn't escape, but once he gets started, he couldn't escape the first time. But once he starts getting out in the open field, look out! Just like that, he gets about a 15 to 17 yard gain for the Chicago Bears. Able to shift back and forth up the field, and maybe even longer than that, maybe even a 20, 25 yard gain. And in his college career for Baylor, he did very well. Good play action pass. Give it to your receiver. Gave it to him so late. God damn, Trevor Siemian, what the hell is wrong with you? Goofy had a man wide open. He could have been able to catch the ball, turn up the field, off an excellent play action fake to the running back, number 31, Ebner. And instead wait so late to a point that he throw it to him and he dropped the ball. But it doesn't matter. It was a flag anyway, and it was a legal man down the field. So that means it was a offensive lineman that went more than 3 yards up the field. And they said number 76, so that was Tevin Jenkins that went too far up the field. So Chicago Bears Still have a lot of sloppy plays from Tevin Jenkins. It was a lot of sloppy plays last year. Now it's still going. And they give the ball to the running back out of a single back set. It gets a good 2 to 3 yards up the field. Okay, let's see. Right now they're talking to Jalen Johnson. Let's see when they get back to the field. Okay, Chicago Bears is in a three-wide receiver set, tight end tight, running back on the left side, single backfield. Second down to 13 with 3 minutes left, 3 minutes 30 seconds left. Trevor Siemian get the ball out barely, and ball was trying to fit it between two guys, and that pass is incomplete with 3 minutes 30 seconds left. It is 3rd and 13. And the play clock is going down to 30 seconds. Once again, the Kansas City Chiefs still lead the Chicago Bears 7-0. And now 3rd and 13, the Bears come out with a three wide receiver set, tight end tight, shifting back from the left to the right, single backfield. The ball is snapped. Trevor Siemian looks for it, and they had a very good chance of bursting up the field off the excellent call screen, but the running backs seem like they cannot hold on to the football for shit. When your running backs can't hold on to the football, when you call excellent screen passes like that, that means people will not give a two shits about your running backs in the passing game. That difference is David Montgomery can hold on to the football, so we know what he can do. But when your backups can't do it, that makes a huge difference. And now doing a coffin corner punt, and it was inside the 5, and it could have been saved, but you got trash people out there on special teams. He won't make the team. That could have made it happen, but now the Kansas City Chiefs start on the 21st and 10, 3 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Of course, once they wind it up, then it would officially be the 25-second play clock. And right now they're showing a quick video of Charles Tillman, one of my favorite Chicago Bears of all time. Played for the Chicago Bears for 11 seasons, 2003 to 2014. I watched his whole time playing. Excellent player. Ball is snapped through our receiver set and single backfield. They give it to the tight end, number 83, and he is stopped by number 35, Jones, by the Chicago Bears. It is second down, I believe, and either second down and 7 or 6. And the clock is ticking with 2 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock. Play clock is now going. Well, they stopped it. And it was defensive holding by number 30, Joseph. It was automatic 5-yard penalty and automatic first down for the Kansas City Chiefs. And the clock continues to run, and it's now getting ready to pass 3 minutes. Play clock down to 15 seconds. First down at 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs in a modified strong guy set. Ball is snapped. Deep pass, and pass is overthrown. And Michael Joseph, number 30, seemed like he's coming out there. He already hurt himself. He pulled his hamstring. What is with these guys? What, they don't stretch? What the hell be going on? Like, you're an athlete. Was y'all drinking enough water or something? What the fuck going on out there? Whatever. Kansas City Chiefs threw our receiver set tight end, tight to the right. Wide receiver shift back to the right. Ball is snapped, single backfield. Ball is completed to the wide receiver, and it's about a 6 to 8 yard gain to number 82 of the Kansas City Chiefs. Man, that goddamn that looked like Dwayne Bowe. That's a guy that Kansas City Chiefs had back in the day. He was a very good player for him before he got injured. 3rd down and 6. So it was a 6 yard gain, 2 minutes and 14 seconds left. They probably let the play clock wind all the way down because ain't no reason to rush it. Gonna let them know what the play is. Let it wind out 2 minutes. And now it is at the 2-minute warning. And it will be a commercial break. And then they will be back to call the plays and work the plays for Chicago. Remember, 7-0, Kansas City Chiefs.
I've been sucker free. Just watch my back if they come for me. Shit getting hot like a summer's eve. These niggas up like a Huckabee. Shit going down like a blender G. And if you blinded, don't wanna Steve. Shit super wet like a water stream. I don't give you all, I give you all of me. See, I'm the chef with the recipe. Using both hands, ambidextrous speed. When you playing chess, not checkers G. And I do the shit real stepper G. My whole team reflecting me. And I told you, nigga, don't question me. Please don't get to disrespecting me. And my specialty is in weaponry. Started out from the basement. They said your man's wouldn't make it. I had a dream and I chased it. That's history in the make. Stay 10 toes.
Well, people, it is on commercial break right now. I want to come back to a commercial break. Then we will start back the play-by-play between the Chicago Bears and the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs is up right now, 7-0 on the Bears in the second quarter.
That's some of the hardest shit right there. And the motherfucking tune in, man. Shout out to the whole motherfucking game, man. G.M.F.E. Clan game. It's back.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the whole motherfucking game, man. G.M.F.E. It's P.A.C.K.M.A.N.
Right now, we're still waiting on commercial break to end.
Don't try to rob me and you catch a fish. If you get shot, then it is a switch. I really came back on my shit. My bands be mobile, I'm calling up lift. My shit is refreshing, I'm calling it brisk. The shit is so brilliant, that mean that it's lit. I just went bought me a kit. My bitch got her match, she feel like a Twix. His and her Glocks upgraded the switch. I'm spinning the block, I'm back in the mix. I really came back in the mix. Chasing the bag, baking the split. Packing the bags, taking the trips. Visit the strippers and go give them tips. I'm used to talking my shit. Make the room freeze just like a pig. Shorty a vibe, I'm popping my shit. Shout out to Cuz, this shit a hit. I'm fucking with all the gorillas. Carbon dioxide, they silent killers. Low to the earth like they caterpillars. Fuck with the beat, nigga, I grilled. Seen a winning chance, took a crack at it. Now I leveled up like a batting average. And my brother asked me, was I back at it? Never left the game like a crack addict. I get it jumping, no jackrabbit. I am the Eno when it's spelled backwards. Can't lose my win like I'm asthmatic. I am the ghost, Mr. St. Patrick. When I'm overfocused, I overkill. I was off the potion when I wrote the steel. If time is money, then you owe me still. I got it tatted on me so you know it's real. Extreme star like the Nova is, and I'm still rocking with Brody Steel. For my whole gang, I overtrail. I don't show and tell, I show and kill. So I always knew that this day would come. I'm a solid 100, can't break for nothing. If life's a choice, then I made the cut. Yeah, I'm razor sharp with the razor tongue. And from the streets, yeah, I overcome. From the bodies dropping in a loaded gun. Selected few, and I'm the chosen one. Shot racks, fans, but I come from none. Rapping as a shawty, had to have it on me. Really, homie, I ain't had to have it on me. But my brother taught me, always have it on me. Even in the church or with the pastor, homie. Crack a door and then after hours.
And commercial break is over. It's now 3rd down and 3, 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Of course, Chicago Bears are down by Kansas City Chiefs by 7. Ball is snapped, empty backfield, and the pass is completed. 1 yard pass past the first down, and Kansas City Chiefs is now running a no huddle set. And they get the ball back out again, and the wide receiver couldn't hold on to the football. And that right there stops momentum for the Kansas City Chiefs. Remember, yet again, it is 2 minutes left, or less than 2 minutes left in the second quarter. It was 1 minute and 39 seconds left in the second quarter. So with that happening, of course, That's what's going on. Ball is snapped. 4 wide receiver set, gets the ball out, and the tight end catches the ball about a good 3 to 4 yards, maybe even 5 yards up the field. Well, 4 yards up the field. It was 3rd down and 6, 1 minute and 24 seconds. And they snap the ball quickly, get the ball out, and another first down for the Kansas City Chiefs as they continue to run a no huddle and move the ball down the field and continue to run the same set. Four wide receiver set down the field. Ball is snapped again. Running back, no quarterback runs the football and he gets a 2-yard gain, runs the ball out of bounds, and it is now 58 seconds left in the second quarter, along with 2 minutes. No, it's 2nd and 8 with 58 seconds left and 30 seconds left on the play clock. Yet again, it is 7-0 for the Kansas City Chiefs. And like I keep saying to people, if you got great coaching, it doesn't matter who you are, you're gonna look good out there. And that's what the Kansas City Chiefs representing right now. With a 3 wide receiver set, tight end tight, single backfield, ball is snapped, quick slant right away, and able to get right up the field and get another first down. And now they're on the Bears side of the football, of course, and they are on the 41. Ball is snap. I don't think that was a catch. Or was it? Yep, it was a catch. Another catch for Kansas City Chiefs. 38 seconds left. They're getting that ball out very quickly. Yeah, that's a well done catch. They continue to move the ball down the field. Ball is at the 28-yard line of the Chicago Bears. And now they're in a 3 wide receiver set. Wide receiver shift to the right, single backfield. Ball is snapped. Get the ball to the running back, but he couldn't hold on to the football. Yet again, that's the second time number 40 was not able to hold on to the football. You know he ain't going to be out there very long whatsoever. Remember, it is, of course, the second quarter between these two before it wind up going over to halftime. And the starters is no longer playing. They played the first series, got that touchdown, and then right after that, came right off the field. There's 34 seconds left in the second quarter, 2nd down and 10 seconds left on the play clock and counting. Ball is snapped. Single backfield, get the ball to the running back. He catches the ball this time, runs up the field, and gets a good 5-6 yard gain. It is now 3rd down, tackled by DeAndre Houston Carson and a few other Bears players. 26 seconds left. After Kansas City takes a quick timeout, I believe it's going to be a quick 30-second timeout, so it shouldn't have to be a commercial break. Okay, 6 yard gain. It's now 3rd down and 4. Okay, the Bears got their own Lamar Jackson, just a defensive player for the Bears. Let's hope he can be anything like Lamar Jackson on offense. Now 3 wide receiver set, tight end and tight, single backfield, wide receiver to the left, running back to the right, tight end to the right, ball is snapped, looks down the field, and up in the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown for Kansas City. So they did score yet again. And that was an excellent pass. Excellent pass. Can't be a hate on that. He dropped the ball right in the breadbasket. I'm assuming that Kansas City will make the extra point and they will go up 14-0. And the Bears ran a cover-2 scheme on that one. That's the reason why he was able to get in there. Yep, and he makes the extra point with 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Kansas City goes up 14-0 on our Chicago Bears. And it's 20 seconds left to halftime. Unless the Bears are able to run it back on kickoff return, there's an easy time for the Kansas City Chiefs. And people, this is the difference that you see between a well-oiled machine and a team that is still trying to find a way to find their way. It's just trying to find a way to find their way, period. Because it seemed like this team, our Chicago Bears team, is a little lost out there. People can say, oh, they not lost. Oh, they definitely is. Definitely is. Thank you, Ellen, for subscribing to the channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the new subscriber. Thank all new subscribers, old subscribers for attending this live stream, this play-by-play live stream of our Chicago Bears taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Even if you're not a Bear fan, still subscribe to the channel because I don't do just Bears talk. We do a lot of more talking to multiple players and teams all around the league. We like to get insight on everyone and talk about everything. And we might not always talk sports. Sometimes they transition over to just talking video games. May talk about stuff that's going on throughout life, whatever. It's more like barbershop type of talk. But right now, of course, this is the preseason game. So feel free to like and subscribe to the channel and just continue to allow the channel to grow. And I do appreciate everyone that does do that. So Chicago Bears in the through wide receiver set, single backfield. It is a screen pass that is successful, but the running back is stopped quickly after just a 2-yard gain. And just like that, they try to get it off quickly. But after 20 seconds, it is now officially halftime between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears. So halftime in Chicago. And in a little bit of time, you'll be hearing my halftime reaction between what I thought about this. So, in between time, just listen to a little bit of music, people, and I will be right back.
Hey, this is a true story. I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel. First of all, I'm from the shy dude. What sneak dissing and drilling niggas is a sport, man. In the same week, you can die too. Blessing guys, they hide you. Nate gon' clap for them other niggas that's out of town. Shit simple, dog, cause it's not you. Don't compare me with other niggas. Then switch up, get you back though. Then hoop and holler, then swear to God, we was brothers, nigga. This the main reason I don't fuck with niggas. See my land, not lollipop and shit get sticky. Fuck around with them sucker niggas. See this city, it'll build with you. One fall smooth, they'll deal with you. Hit the switch, now you motionless like a still picture. Now the family gotta deal with it. Like 3 strikes, he's out. Ain't no cap for niggas that's fuck around in my field, nigga. You ever thought you gon' die today? Shit knee deep like a tidal wave. Thinking, Lord, damn, why I gotta grab my pipe today? Niggas getting smoked every night and day. Wonder if I gotta say bad today. Looking at me, this the reason why I'm getting high today. That's why I'm trying to make a better way. Whole new crib in a better place. Get my people out the hood, we'll see better days. Tell a fan, sorry, y'all let them wait. Shit up there like a Saturday. Listen to me, how I beat this beat up like a battle weight. Every day that I wake up, I'm thanking God for another day. Not promised to me for the shit I did, I can't make up. With every breath when I say something, I'ma say something. About to amplify my inner thoughts on this instrumental. I pay for time that I take up. Still can't seem to get a break, huh? And being color in this corporation that play against you seem unreal to create something better. Man, your bitches don't say nothing. These wild niggas, they getting graphic. Get your life conducted, no robberies, they'll take something. Never make assumptions, always up to something. Life is not a gamble, but I'm all or nothing. Master wizard, how I use control. junction. Gonna switch your gears, how a nigga clutch it. If you gonna use it, make sure you can function. When it's life or death, never have to function. Stay up out the way, try to avoid dysfunction. Nigga, fuck that bitch. Karma ain't she something? Asking God just to change my life. For me to right my wrongs, just to make it right. Got me thinking that my sacrifice I gotta pay with life. From my eyes to mouth, that's the way of life. I done put my vision on paper right. Out here trying to make it how I'm feeling on the daily life. You ever thought you gon' die today? Shit knee deep like a tidal wave. Thinking, Lord, damn, why I gotta grab my pipe today? Niggas getting smoked every night and day. Wonder if I gotta say bad today. Looking at me, this the reason why I'm getting high today. That's why I'm trying to make a better way. Whole new crib in a better place. Get my people out the hood, we'll see better days. Tell a fan, sorry, y'all let them wait. Shit up there like a Saturday. Listen to me how I beat the speed up like a battle weight. Y'all already know how this shit go. And if they ain't even heard me the first time, I'm sure they gon' hear me.
Roll down the track beast. Roll down the track beast.
Hey, this is a true story. I'ma let y'all know how I feel.
Roll down the track beast.
First of all, from the shy dude. What sneak dissing and drilling niggas is a sport, man. In the same week, you can die too.
Hey, what is indeed going on, people? I am back with the halftime show. I'm just going to tell you everything that I've seen from the Chicago Bears so far. And so far, I was not impressed. I was not impressed by a lot of things that I saw from my team. Point blank, period. The team, it was overall okay from Justin Fields. He showed me a few things. He showed me that he can draft the ball downfield. He's a little bit more accurate than he was last year. He got the ball out faster. There are a lot of things better than before. It was just that the team overall still couldn't perform like I would like them to. It wasn't enough consistency consistency out there from the wide receivers. Defense still allowing anybody. It didn't matter if it was the starters, second team, third string. Still just allow anybody to move the ball up the field on them, which I don't know. Yeah, if he's somebody that could kick extra points, yeah, you allow him to do it. Even Ndamukong Suh kicked extra points before, so it is what it is. Anyways, I expected the Bears defense to do okay. I didn't expect them to have the ball moved up and down on them just like this. That lets me know that the coaching has improved slightly, but it still hasn't improved well enough for me to be satisfied. The offense has improved a little bit better. The overall play calling is better. It's just that they run in way too many stretch plays. It's like they run in some type of zone blocking scheme now, which I haven't seen that since the Lovie Smith era. Just the zone blocking scheme was ran a lot better with Lovie Smith. That's the reason why guys like Thomas Jones, Matt Forte early in his career, Cedric Benson was able to have some type of success with the zone running scheme, where a guy gets to here or there. It's like a little zone concept, almost like it is with defense, but you want to do it with the offensive line. So there's just a return of that, but they run too many stretch plays for me. Way too many goddamn stretch plays. I got to see a lot more consistency from that They ran, but they did run it from multiple formations. I did see the stretch play ran in I formation, weak I formation, strong I formation. They ran it from the they ran a lot of a few delayed handoffs from a shotgun, single back formation. It didn't matter if the single back or shotgun formation was a traditional 3-man wide, 4-man wide, 3-man wide with the tight end tight or whatever. But they have to make sure that they stop running so much across the tackles because it seems like still tackle is very weak on this team. Now, of course, the Bears do have weaknesses at the interior as well, but the interior, for the most part, has improved maybe 10%, which is still not good enough. But best believe it's still not good enough. But that 10% can make just that little bit of a difference for our Chicago Bear team. Justin Fields did finish with like 4 of 7. Did have a 10-yard run. He was sacked once before. That was because the interior lineman, the right guard, couldn't hold the guy well enough. And matter of fact, if anything, if he wasn't, yeah, he was just sacked once. And then once again, guys like the left tackle getting pushed back easily, getting just pushed back easily. That's something that can't happen. You can't, your left tackle, because you're a right-handed quarterback, you can't get left tackle to have a weak guy like that. Can't have weak personnel like that at the offensive line. I know it's hard to get a very good offensive lineman, but it can't be that goddamn hard to at least get a decent one. Someone out there like, goddamn, I know Charles Leno was pretty bad, but he didn't give up sacks like that. Like, what the hell? You damn near making me miss Charles Leno Jr. So hopefully there is some type of improvement with this team, because if not, it's gonna be another long season that I see. And I'm just being real. It's gonna be a lot of Bear fans that try to be, have their heads up high and everything else, but you have to be real about this team. It still is a rebuilding year, and this team still has to find a way to get things done. Number one. Number two, get their head out of their ass. I don't care what you say. This team has to find a way to get their head out of their ass. I know Matt Nagy left a big stitch on this Bears organization with the way he ran things over the last few years, but Bears definitely has to find a way to get it done. Like I said, you see on the other side of the football with the other team, Kansas City Chiefs, doesn't matter if they missing certain guys, because they still is coached by the same head coach, still coached by the same position coaches that knows what they're talking about, that knows what they're doing, is the reason why the Kansas City Chiefs still look pretty damn good. They still look pretty damn good. And it does not matter if they don't have Tyreek Hill. What matters is the fact that they have the right personnel out there that can make the right plays, and they have the right scouts that can scout the right personnel that fits their scheme very well. That's the thing that the Bears have to get on. They have to be able to find the right personnel that's going to get it done, because if they can't find the right personnel to get it done, the Bears will continue to struggle. Of course, they probably have the right coaches this time around, but most importantly, the Bears need the right personnel out there. First half stats, the Bears only had six first downs. Yeah, they ran the ball well. They had 63 rushing yards, only 60 passing yards, 123 total yards, 3 penalties for 7 yards, 2 of 7 on third downs, and they lost possession by 2 minutes and a few seconds. It was 13 minutes and 51 seconds they had the ball. Kansas City Chiefs had the ball for 16 minutes and 9 seconds. So they lost the time of possession battle in the first half. It wasn't by much, but it didn't mean anything because they still couldn't move the ball down the field. They had the ball all the time and still couldn't score. So the Bears going to have to find a way to score the football in the second half. Yes, it's preseason. Yes, most of these guys are not going to make the roster, but it has to be something to give the fans something. The ones that was willing to go out there and pay all that money and go out there and see this team perform. So they have to do something. Can't just allow the fans to go home just distraught like that. That you can't score not one damn time. It has to be something. So the second half is getting ready to start. Of course, halftime is officially going to be over, and we just have to see what this team is about. Because if the Bears can't find a way to score in no way, capacity, and form, it's all bad. Because Kansas City Chiefs is getting the ball back in the second half. So let's see. Ron Santos getting ready to kick it off, and let's see how it goes. And Ron Santos kicks it off. Kansas City starts the third quarter. He runs it out of the backfield, gets upfield, and he gets to the 26-yard line. Tackle made by number 92. First down for Kansas City. 14 minutes, 54 seconds left. And to jump it off would be 25 seconds on the clock to start the second half. The wide receiver set. Give the ball to the running back. Fakes it and give it to the wide receiver who was wide open. And number 14 for Kansas City couldn't catch the football. You can't do simple plays like that when you're wide open. You usually don't end up back on the team. I can't tell you that much. So when you can't make simple plays like that, you usually shit out of luck. Juju Smith-Schuster on the team, number 9. Okay. 2 wide receivers set, 2 tight ends set. Give the ball to the receiver. Loft the ball over to him. The catch is made. And it's now 3rd down and 1. Whoever number 6 is for Kansas City, he is very accurate. And he can get the ball over to the receivers easily. Very good quarterback. I don't know if he ever going to be a starter in the league. I doubt that he'll ever be a starter in the league. But with the limited time he's been out there, he can make a few plays. The referee's talking to Bears head coach. Like he's getting ready to challenge it. He's challenging the rule on the field. We're trying to see how close he was. If he caught the. Oh, he may not have gotten that second foot down. That's what it is. Okay. Because for a second I was confused. I thought Eberflus was kind of slow out there. I thought he was stuttering real bad, but yeah, that call will be overturned. So it will be a 3rd down and like 10. So not to worry. Eberflus is actually making a good call, challenging. But back to music. So what's going on with you already?
Chilling.
Hey, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling?
All right. How you doing?
Oh man, I'm doing good, man. Good to see you.
Yep.
Good to see you. Just doing, you know what I'm doing a simple play-by-play
Oh
with the Chicago Bears, Kansas City Chiefs, keeping everybody informed.
yeah. We don't play till until 5 o'clock my time.
5 o'clock your time, so it'll be seven here.
Yep.
Okay. Will you be doing a live stream or no? Can you hear me? Did I lose him already? Some might be going on with my mic. I don't know. Okay, there you go. Now you're back. Now something
Okay.
you be doing
Okay.
a live stream?
Oh no. No. Oh, sorry. My headphones got unplugged for a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Third down and 10
Oh.
for the Kansas City Chiefs for a 5 wide receiver set. Running back runs back to the backfield, so now it transitions over to a single backfield. 2 wide receivers to the left, one to the right. Ball is snapped. Pass is caught. It's picked off by the Bears. Number
Ooh.
57, middle linebacker.
Yeah. I don't get off work till 5:30.
Oh, well, at least you be able to catch the game.
Yep.
At least you be able to catch the game. That
That's
was an
right.
excellent kickoff. Picked off by the linebacker. Maybe just with that interception alone, he earned a spot with the Bears.
I think we got one of your rivals week 4.
Who you got? The Vikings?
Lions.
Oh, it's always a Lions. Ball was turned over. The Bears got the ball back. They ran the ball to the left side and was stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the ball was picked up by Jack Sanborn, who was by Nebraska, who was a decent linebacker for Nebraska at the time. And now the Bears is in a 4 wide receiver set, single backfield. Three wide receiver, 1 tight end set. Ball is snapped, gets up the field, and gets a good 4-yard carry, 3 to 4 yards for Ben Ebner, number 31 for the Chicago Bears. It is 13 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. You still at work right now?
Yep. Yeah, I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see all the rookies in action.
Oh man, I'm just happy that it's football back.
Me too.
You know,
Yeah, it's like I try to keep myself like baseball. I guess we can watch that.
it's always good to see football. That is a first down for the Chicago Bears. They was able to drive the ball up the field. It switched over to I-formation. Wide receiver to the right. Might be play action. Nope, they give the ball to the running back. He gives up the field and gets a 1.5-yard gain. For people that don't know, of course, it is indeed the third quarter between the Chicago Bears and Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs is up 14-0 against the Chicago Bears in the third quarter. 12 minutes and 25 seconds left. It was a 2-yard gain, second down and 8. The Bears, for the first time, is in the red zone. Is a 3 wide receiver set, 1 tight end, 3 wide receiver to the right. Taking back backfield, shotgun set. Ball is snapped. Hits the ball, and the ball is knocked down. Isaiah Coulter couldn't hold on to the ball.
Oh yeah, gotta catch those.
Yeah.
I think Drew Lock has been impressing a lot of us at training camp.
Say it one more time so I can hear you.
I think Drew Lock is starting to impress a lot of the fan base right now.
Hey, man. I didn't expect him to. Oh, shit. Touchdown for the Bears. It's like that. Running back, come out the backfield, run an end around route, cuts in. Number 31, Abner, catch the ball from Trevor Simeon and busts through and gets a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Easy touchdown, too. So the Bears, for the first time, gets on the board. It's about damn time. I wish they could have did it with the starters, but
oh yeah,
it is what it is.
They try to save the starters for the actual regular season.
Yeah, but I don't even know if they're gonna play. They're gonna play the starters in the third preseason game.
Yeah, because I know how it is. Like they only play a couple snaps and then the backups come in.
Yeah, they played 15, 20 snaps this game. But the Bears is now going for the 2-point conversion. Okay, so because of that, let me take this off and see what they're gonna do. Thought they were gonna kick a field goal, maybe not. So let's see if it's gonna be 6 or is it gonna be 8. Last year the Bears was 3 or 4 in 2-point conversions. They didn't go for many.
Yeah, y'all got in on us last year.
Yeah, I don't know how. That was a doozy.
I don't know if Jimmy Graham would have dropped that ball, we would have won that game.
Yeah. He gets it, and did he get in there? Yes, he did. He in there. Or was it a stop automatically? No, they got the stop. 14-6. 14-6 to Kansas City. Bears do score a touchdown. Let's say go for the extra point, to go for the 2-point conversion. And they get stopped. It is 11 minutes and 59 seconds left in the third quarter.
No, yeah, I wouldn't be doing that until like actually the game's on the line.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
Hey, this is a true story. I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel.
Yeah, we got Steelers tonight.
Y'all play who tonight?
Steelers.
Okay, I hope y'all kick their preseason tonight.
All right. No, then we got y'all next week at home.
Yeah. Hope you don't mind the music. I play the music whenever it's on commercial.
Mm-hmm. Hey, yeah. Make sure you don't get copyrighted.
Oh no, I ain't gonna get copyrighted. This is my brother.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Because I know sometimes you gotta be careful when you're playing music in the background of videos.
Yeah, I got the music playing. I got the okay from him to play the music, and in return he don't do nothing, and I just promote the channel. So every bit of music I'm playing is my brother's. Mm-hmm. You can kill my brothers or my guy. I ain't gonna say his actual name out there, but they let me use their music.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ain't got to worry about it.
We did our final preseason game. We're at the Cowboys.
So I didn't even look at all the final preseason games and everything else. So I see what's going on with that. Bears are going to kick it off. I don't know who this guy is. I guess he probably be the kickoff specialist, so Ron Santos don't have to do it. Kicks it off. Kansas City returns it, running up the field, and gets close to the 25. Gets close to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, so you happy with all the draft picks you got this year?
Yeah, I'm happy with the draft picks. It's just that I'm hoping that this coaching regime can get him a lot better coaching than the previous coaching regime with Matt Nagy and everybody else. I'm hoping that it's not a rinse and repeat type of thing.
Yeah, I know people want
to see. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I know after we traded Russell Wilson, we thought we were getting a quarterback this year, but people said like the class will be better next year.
Yeah, they will. And the Bears get a sack from number 91 Robinson right away. Kansas City I'm happy that it wasn't a face mask involved, because he showed face mask the hell out of him. It was a 3-wide receiver set, single backfield. Now it's a second down and 22 with a 4-wide receiver set, single back backfield, shotgun formation. Give it to the running back. He able to try to run a football, and he gets stopped a good 2 yards in the backfield. So now it is 3rd down and 24. And once again, number 91, Robertson is back to make the stop right away. A lot of effort from that guy. Got 3rd down and 23. Robertson out there. 3-wide receiver set, tight end tight, shotgun set, ball is snapped, short pass number 46, and they immediately makes the tackle. He gets
another 3 and out.
You said what, bro?
Yep. Now they gotta punt the ball to you guys.
Say it one more time so I can hear you, because I know you are late.
Yeah, I say it's another 3 and out for them.
Yeah, it's a 4th down and 16, and they punt it to the Bears. Yeah, I know, KO. They finally scored a goddamn touchdown. I know. I was just talking about it. Like, just go ahead and do something. If they can't leave the stadium without scoring a touchdown, I had the fans just pissed off. But it's 14-6, 9 minutes and 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
But hey, Jonas, I gotta go back to work. But hey, good talking to you.
Man, it's always good talking to you, Eddie. Man, be safe and be smooth at work and getting home so you can watch that game.
Hey, you too.
All right, now.
Hey.
And what's going on, KO? Is you at work too? Because I know you should you work all the goddamn time. I'm surprised you actually was able to comment and say something. Shit, that's what I do know. I'm surprised you was actually able to say something. Let me know if you want to hop on and talk for a little minute, and with the play-by-play. If you do, I'll go ahead and put the stuff down. Oh, no, you ain't on that work? Okay, cool. All right. Let me go to it. You might have to copy it though. Say that right now. You're gonna have to copy it.
When they shoot it for, and they still didn't hit. And I'm always running from. Catch me in the gym, I say, and the shit hit.
Well, we
Drop the pack up just like out of all my pole for. When they shoot for, and they still didn't hit. And I'm always running from. Never listen to a hater dog, cause they got a broke state of
well,
mind. Most bitches ain't shit, they'll switch up on you just to
there we
paper
go.
glide. In this world, man, it's fucked up. So why we pray just to stay alive? Cops killing in cold blood, only getting 8 at 85. Tell me, do that make sense? Nigga had a lynch mob trying to lynch niggas in the jury trial or a bench, nigga. How you shoot first self-defense, nigga? Tell me, do that make sense? Nigga, how they tell your life like a gift, nigga? They
The game is coming back into play. Let me see if I can repost it again so then it won't be so far away. There we go. Put that back in there. Ball is snapped by Trevor Simeon. He is rushing out, gets the pass off, and receiver drops the ball. Illuminati confirmed. When I email the link, if I email the link, it's gonna boot me out. If I try to email it, it's gonna boot me out. If you type it in, if you literally type this in, go to it and type it in manually, you will be able to find it, and you'll be able to get right in. That's how. That's because I didn't put it in the description because too many weird people be trying to get in. That's why I stopped putting it. That's why I put it in the description this time. It's always somebody weird out there. By the Bears running back number 21 gets it up the field. He was in a single back set, got it up the field. No, it was a strong guy formation. Got up the field, and now there's third down with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Once again, Kansas City Chiefs is up 14-6 on the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears scored a touchdown last drive, but couldn't get the 2-point conversion. So Larry Borum is out there. It's good to see Larry Borum second season. He did start 8 games. He did play very well in those 8 games before he got hurt. They get the ball to number 21. Can he get up the field? And he is stopped immediately after 2-yard gain and is now 4th down for the Chicago Bears. And yet again, Chicago Bears can't move the ball up the field on a consistent basis. That's what be pissing off a lot of Bear fans, the inconsistency. And y'all people that don't know KL Sports Talk, he is a fellow Bears fan. We do a thing called the Main Event Podcast that we had started last season. We will be bringing it back. We will try to find time to bring it back this season and try to find time for it. Of course, I'm a lot more busier now than last season. Oh, good catch. Oh, by number 86. Yes, sir. Trevor Simeon was able to fit it in a tight pocket in between two defenders, the safety and the cornerback, and number 86 catches the ball. He beats his man, catches it, and gets knocked out of bounds. Excellent play. That's what makes a good professional right there. He can find a way to make it onto the field. Bears snap the ball, get a number 21, he ships up the field, and he gets a good 4 to 5 yard gain, just like that. See, that's what I like to see. When players is able to make plays like that. And now it's 2nd and 6 with 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. For the people that don't know, I always make sure to switch the banners to let you know, yes, it is the third quarter. Right on through. 2nd down and 6. They is in a single backfield to wide receiver, and there's a toss play. They get it to everybody, and he's able to break a few tackles and get a 2-3 yard gain. Number 21, the running back Evans for the Chicago Bears. So now it is 3rd down. And let's see what the Chicago Bears can do, if they're going to get it done or not. and my guy KO Sports Talk coming into the mix.
Yo,
KO,
what up, bro?
what's going on? KO in the building.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was able to get some time off today.
Okay, because I'm like, usually, man, shit, you don't get you get no breaks. Santa Claus don't give
I
no
know,
breaks.
man.
They be working
Yeah,
your ass
man.
like you know.
Yeah, dude. You know.
And touchdown, Dash Newsom
Oh, let's
at the
go. We got a touchdown?
yep, right corner of the end zone.
Hell
Touchdown,
yeah. Let's go,
Chicago
baby.
Bears.
Let's go, Bears.
Yep, they was in a
Yeah,
shotgun
but
set.
first half
Uh,
of the game, man. Um, I felt like the offense. I thought the offense was doing well a little bit, and then like the Kansas City's defense started like kind of being like more aggressive. Like Justin Fields was getting pressured a lot.
that was a definite.
hmm And
That
that's
was
why
definite.
like most of his incompletions came from pressure. And Lucas Patrick, he's hurt. Sam Mustipher, he ain't a good center, and Cody Whitehair, he's been kind of been like he's been up and down, man. Like he's been kind of
He ain't been the
inconsistent,
same since 2019, 2020 season.
right? Or
Really.
since the 2018 season, actually.
Yeah. Because
So I mean,
he was a Pro Bowl center. He was considered to be damn that Pro Bowl center when he played center the
right
first time.
when we did well in that 2018 season, and like ever since then, he's just been. I think ever since he got that contract, he's just been inconsistent. After that 2018 season.
That's a
But
definite.
that rookie, Braxton Jones, he's looking good though. I like him. I like Braxton Jones.
Yeah, you do.
He's looking
You know.
real good.
But the big thing is just it's the tight, it's the tackles. They still scare me. Tevin Jenkins, he finally playing in some more preseason games, but it's not. I don't know. The inconsistency is what got me. I do not
Yeah.
like the inconsistency.
It's just that offensive line, man. And then some of the receivers, I mean, like our receivers are hurt. I mean, that's understandable. They're not getting enough separation.
No, not at all. But it has been some guys that just like number 86, he broke separation. Darius Newsom, he made a play. He got the touchdown. So it's a few guys that can get separation. It's not against the starters or even the second string guys, but it's something. It's something to look
Yeah, it's
forward to
just
get
most
those
of our
type of
starters are
matches.
hurt. Nikhil Harry is hurt. I think Byron Pringle was hurt. Bayless Jones is hurt.
What about number I know number 88, Sharp, he did well out there. He made a few good plays.
Yeah, Tajay
He
Sharp
didn't
is
look
looking real good out there.
yeah. Okay, that's the same time Joe. Okay. He looking real good because I haven't been able to get updated on some of these cats' names yet. But it's good to see. That's all I know.
Yeah, man. I'm just
So
happy football is back.
absolutely, I start getting a little bored out there. Start getting just a little bored, just a little bit. But now it is back. As news, a 13-yard receiving touchdown. That drive took 7 minutes 52 yards. 7 minutes 52 yards. I said 7 minutes, 7 plays, 52 yards. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to get down the field.
That was fast.
Kansas City gets the ball, runs up the field, and gets stopped barely past the 10, all the way up to maybe the 17, 18-yard line.
In that
Yeah,
first drive, the Kansas City Chiefs offense, they were able to just move the ball so efficiently. Patrick Mahomes, he was able to get to all his receivers, to 6 different receivers for that touchdown.
Yeah, that's what I said before. I said he didn't need Tyreek Hill. He still was able to do what the hell he needed to do. So Tyreek Hill better hope that he can have that same success without Patrick Mahomes being there. while Kansas City now is in a tight formation, 3 wide receiver set. Fake it to the wide receiver, get it to him, and gets a stop. Gets to number 14, the wide receiver, and gets a stop, and only about a good 3-4 yard gain. Now, what you were saying?
Yeah, man, Tyreek Hill, he don't got Patrick Mahomes no more, so we're gonna see how he's gonna do with Tua, because Tua has been inconsistent past
Yeah,
couple
he
seasons.
is.
So I don't.
Hey, you better hope it's right, or it's over with for him.
He wanted to get all that money, man.
Ball to number 40, and a stop after a quick 2-yard gain by the Chicago Bears. It was 2nd down and 7, and now it's 3rd down and 5. Oh, the Bears took the ball away?
They took the ball?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Number 57.
Let's go.
Let's see the replay. Yep, it was a fumble.
Matt Eberflus has been stressing, taking the ball away. He's been saying that with his philosophy. So it's really good that most of these players are trying to buy in, And so you're seeing it, as a byproduct of his philosophy.
Absolutely. It was an excellent. So number 57 now has a interception and a fumble recovery.
Let's go, baby.
That's 2 turnovers. But the Bears took from them, and now they're getting the ball back at the 20-yard line. And territory. There's an end around with Daz Newsome. Daz Newsome getting up the field. He busts up and he gets to about the good 5-6 between the 4 to 6 yard line from the 20. Busted up the field very well. That was an excellent run play. Let's see. First down.
I really like what the Bears are doing, trying to move the ball very efficiently, and as a result, because this is what the Bears are going to have to do, if they ever want to have a chance in most of these games, they're going to have to give the defense is going to have to give the Bears offense more short field advantage if they ever want to have a chance.
Absolutely. Well, the defense didn't look too good today, so let's hope they can do better. But it's 2nd down. The running back was able to run the ball to the right side, get a decent gain up the field, and it is 4 minutes and 43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter right now. Play clock down to 14 seconds. It is a 14-13 game for Kansas City. See if the Bears probably gonna run the ball. Yep, they run the ball. Nope. Ooh, the ball was tipped. It was a play action pass. Ball tipped in the air twice and almost picked off by Kansas City, but it does not get picked off. And it's now 3rd down with 4 minutes and 28 seconds left in the game, with 25 seconds left on the play clock. Yet again, it is a 14-13 game by Kansas City.
Yep.
I guess my guy who was watching earlier, he because of those scores, he probably gonna win his parlay while the Bears is in the shotgun set. I mean, not shotgun, single back set.
Back formation.
Pass, but Trevor Siemian. No, they ain't no penalty, my brother. He didn't get it. 4th down.
No, 4th down. Damn it.
4th down, 2 minutes. 4 minutes and 22 seconds left.
Yeah. That's the problem, man. These receivers are not getting, separation, and that's been a problem last year,
Yeah.
It's been a problem last year, Like we've had so much speed, and the thing about it is that, it was a combination of play calling and, on the players, not running their proper routes, to get that proper separation.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was a combination of everything. Yeah. The Bears kicked the field goal, and they are up now by 2.
Well, that's a good thing. That's good,
Yeah. 16-14 Chicago Bears. 4 minutes and 18 seconds left.
Chicago Bears defense is putting the pressure on Kansas City.
Yeah, but it's
Was it 4 takeaways by the Bears? 4 takeaways?
2.
Oh, 2 takeaways. Okay.
An interception and a fumble recovery. That was a 5-play, 18-yard drive with a minute and 27 seconds, 20-yard field goal. Bears pick it off.
So, Jonas, what do you expect to see from this Bears offense this upcoming season? I expect to see a whole lot of growing pains.
I'm hoping that it's not bad. I'm hoping that it's something good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, injury out on the field. Number 50, White is hurt, and the way he curled up, that man hurt bad. And it was a holding call on Kansas City Chiefs. Holding on the return team, number 21, 10-yard penalty, of course, first down. Trevor Siemian, 7 of 13 for 89 yards, 2 touchdowns.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, not as accurate as you would hope. That's 52%. Right. But he caught it.
Doing enough.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. 3rd and 14, third quarter. 4 minutes, 13 seconds left.
I got a question. Is Jimmy G, what is he? Is he a free agent, Jimmy Garoppolo?
I believe he's still officially with the 49ers for now.
Oh.
Because
they need to trade him to like the Seahawks or something.
They need to trade him somewhere. That's a definite. They need to trade him somewhere. Okay, 1st and 10. Kansas City Chiefs on the 15-yard line. They run the football, and he gets stopped only a half a yard up the field. So what? Count that. Yep, 2nd down and 9. Only up to the 16-yard line. Also, people, just remember to like and subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the notification button all the way on. Once you subscribe to the channel, I do appreciate it. I appreciate all old and new subscribers as always. When we do sports hangouts, make sure that everyone can be seen and have their word heard about their team and all the above. And also make sure to tune in too. Matter of fact, let me even get to it so that people can see it. There's the overlay. Yep. Make sure to tune in to the main event podcast between me and Kofi Ohemi, KO Sports Talk. We will return once the regular season kicks off, and we will be doing interviews with people that is from other teams, and also just be talking about Bears football and how they match up with them. So make sure to tune into that. But now the Bears, oh wow, he got up out of there. And he running, and he may get the first down. Yes, sir. Kansas City quarterback was Crum was able to spin out of there. Almost got sacked. Almost got massacred back up. He was able to spin out and get the first down for the Kansas City Chiefs. He got some slick athleticism on him.
Oh, their third-string quarterback.
Yeah, I expected him to be sacked. He got up out there jamming.
Kind of looked like Lamar Jackson out there.
A slow Lamar Jackson, but Lamar Jackson indeed. Single backfield, shotgun formation. Gets the ball pass down the field, caught but out of bounds.
2nd and 10.
Yep, out of bounds. Incomplete. Of course it was. I saw that.
Even Stevie Wonder can see that.
Oh, did he get that in? Look, like he was out. I believe he didn't get it, but if he did, that would have
You
been
got it in?
amazing. No, he didn't. Second down, 2nd and 10. 5 seconds left on the play clock. 2 minutes and 36 seconds left, and in the third quarter, and they snapped the ball right on time and gets it to the wide receiver on a wide receiver screen, and he gets a few yards up the field. 3rd down, and there's now 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the play clock that is going on. And once again, the Bears lead the Kansas City Chiefs 16-14 in this week 1 preseason game for the Chicago Bears. And of course, it is the 3rd quarter. Empty backfield now shifting to a single backfield shotgun formation through 4 wide receiver set. Ball is snapped. Crum gets away, but not for long, and he gets sacked by number 79 for the Chicago Bears, and it is now 4th down. And that is the 2nd Bears sack of the game.
Sack.
1 minute and 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I'm like listening to on my radio or at home.
Okay.
Because I can't watch it on my regular TV.
Okay, cool.
Mine's kind of, this one's kind of delayed.
What, mine is or that one?
Mine.
Oh, okay. 4th down and 13. 1 minute and 8 seconds left. He gets the ball back. Number 17 gets it, and he's going to try to cut it back. But he gets stopped.
Who's that, Daz Newsome?
No, number 17, Daz Newsome, his first time trying to get it. He fumbled the punt and then had to go back 5 yards and then went back another 2 and then got popped. I was happy he didn't get hurt. They're showing everything that has happened so far. In this 3rd quarter, the Bears has been able to do what they needed to do. Nathan Peterman, the GOAT.
The GOAT has returned.
Yes, sir. I was hoping that immediately he don't throw a pick, but Nathan Peterman
The GOAT
throws
has
a
returned,
pass.
Nathan Peterman.
Yep,
I still remember that 2018 season, man, when we faced the Bills and Nathan Peterman was the quarterback. We freaking blew him out.
Yeah,
41-9. It was a beatdown.
Got smoked. First quarter, about 30 seconds left.
Smoked their asses.
20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Down to the 5-second mark on the play clock. Pass is snapped, and Nathan Peterman is sacked immediately.
That's the GOAT right there.
Yeah, by number 30 of Kansas City Chiefs.
Let's go, Nathan Peterman.
And now 3, 2, 1. The 3rd quarter has now officially ended. And now it will be moving on to the 4th quarter. And then between that break, Kofi, sure, we can just rest just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and play some music and let the music play out for a little minute.
All right. Sounds good.
Yep.
Shout out to the whole motherfucking game, man. G.M.F.E. It's packed. It look like I'm flipping the brick. Frost, my neck is on Chris. wrist. Don't try to rob me or you catch a fist. If you get shot, then it is a switch. I really came back on my shit. My bad be more, I'm calling uplift. My shit is refreshing, I'm calling it brisk. The shit is so brilliant that mean that it's lit. I just went bought me a kick. My P.A.C.K.M.A.N, she feel like a Twix. His and her Glocks upgraded the switch. I'm spinning the block, I'm back in the mix. I really came back in the mix. Chasing the bag, baking the split. Packing the bags, taking the trips. Visit the strippers and go give them tips. I'm used to talking my shit. Make the room freeze just like a pig. Shorty a vibe, I'm popping my shit. Shout out to Cuz, this shit a hit. I'm fucking with all the gorillas. Carbon dioxide, they silent killers. Low to the earth like they caterpillars. But make the beat, nigga, I grilled. Seen the winning chance, took a crack at it. Now I leveled up like a batting average. And my brother asked me, was I back at it? Never left the game like a crack addict. I get it jumping, no jackrabbit. I am the Eno when it's spelled backwards. Can't lose my win like I'm asthmatic. I am the ghost, Mr. St. Patrick. When I'm overfocused, I overkill. I was off the potion when I wrote the steel. If time is money, then you owe me still. I got it tatted on me so you know it's real. Extreme star like the Nova is, and I'm still rocking with Brody Steel. For my whole gang, I over trail. I don't show and tell, I show and kill. So I always knew that this day would come. I'm a solid 100, can't break for nothing. If life's a choice, then I made the cut. Yeah, I'm razor sharp with the razor tongue. And from the streets, yeah, I overcome. From the bodies dropping in a loaded gun. Selected few, and I'm the chosen one. Shot racks, fantasy, but I come from none. Rapping as a shawty, had to have it on me. Really, homie, I ain't had to have it on me. But my brother taught me, always have it on me. Even in the church or with the pastor, homie. Crack a door and after hours, homie. Better with the shit than without it on me. Head up on the swivel, never lacking, homie. Call without that bitch, and this disaster, homie. All my life I've been sucker free. Just watch my back if they come for me. Shit getting hot like a summer's eve. These niggas up like a Huckabee. Shit going down like a blender G. And if you blinded, don't wanna Steve. Shit super wet like a water stream. I don't give you all, I give you all of me. See, I'm the chef with the recipe. Using both hands, ambidextrous speed. When you playing chess, not checkers G. And I do the shit real stepper G. My whole team reflecting me. And I told you, nigga, don't question me. Please don't get to disrespecting me. And my specialty is in weaponry. Started out from the basement. They said your man's wouldn't make it. I had a dream and I chased it. That's history in the making. Stay 10 toes, I was patient.
Okay, and now we're officially back. The Chicago Bears, of course, do have the football with Nathan Peterman. It is now 7-17. Second and 17 with 15 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Started off. Empty back set. Nathan Peterman gets sacked. God damn, his awareness is like on zero. Third and 17.
Literally.
14 minutes and 40 seconds
How
left.
are you not able to recognize that pressure?
I don't know. Illuminati confirmed. Illuminati confirmed.
Yep, that's why he's the GOAT.
14 minutes, 20 seconds and counting. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Third and 17. Shotgun formation. Ball is snapped. Peterman throws the ball. Almost intercepted. Illuminati confirmed. This dude needs. How do he still have a job?
I don't even know how this guy has a job in the NFL.
This man, like if you'd have seen it, this man threw the ball into it was like 5 damn people right there.
5 red jerseys, right? 5 red and white.
Oh my God. I was like, I almost lost all professional courtesy. I almost started cursing right then and there. Like, what?
This is bringing me back to 2017 days with Mike Glennon.
No, he's worse than Mike Glennon. Mike Glennon wouldn't have made it. Mike Glennon ain't making that pass. That dude was just no. But the Bears do get a key stop on the special teams, number 57, who's been all over the field. Give this man a contract, Chicago. He's been doing his damn thing. He has been doing his thing.
You talking about Jack Sanborn?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a contract.
He deserves it. He's good. He's been killing it all off during the training camp. All time during the training camp.
Well, he needs to be out there. Even if he's not playing, he's put him on special teams, and when it's time for him to play, I'm pretty sure he's going to do okay. But there's a flag out there on the field. The referees are discussing it, and they're going to say exactly what's going on now. I guess they trying to figure out the yardage and everything else. So let's see. So now they replaying 4th down.
Legal block in the back.
Mm-hmm.
On the kicking team.
4th and 27. A man needs to be shot.
You said Nathan Peterman needs to be shot.
Mm-hmm. Shot. His Peterman needs to be shot with a blow dart arrow that got all the poison in the world and all the joy in the world, so he can laugh as he dies. Give him that joke, put that man that Joker does. I'm talking about in terms of the football world, not in real life. And he needs to retire.
Like now.
Yes, he is a shoe salesman. Go. Bye.
Shoe salesman for quarterbacks.
Yes, he needs to hang it up.
He sold us a dream to keep him in the NFL.
You know, he fumbled, but he recovered it, and the Bears tackled him immediately.
Who got the fumble? Kansas City?
Yeah, they got it. Well, it's still 14-6 Chicago. It's gonna be 20 now. Let me play that music and bring it back.
My dedication is amazing. Do a good and bad day, hate. This reality, so just face it. But if you got a chance, you better take it. One false move, you won't make it. Next to the truth, that's the Jason. Ain't that the truth like a statement? I'm always conscious and gracious. Yeah, the struggle's real like a Satan. Yeah, I'm up next, still waiting. I'ma let you in my conversation. Man, that's some of the hardest shit right there. Time to motherfucking tune in, man. Shout out to the whole motherfucking game, man. G.M.F.E. Clan game. It's back.
Load on the track beast.
Shout out to the whole motherfucking game, man. G.M.F.E. It's P.A.C.K.M.A.N. It look like I'm flipping the brick. After frost, my neck is on Chris. Don't try to rob me or you catch a fish. If you get shot, then it is a switch. I really came back on my shit. My bands be mobile, I'm calling up lift. My shit is refreshing, I'm calling it brisk. The shit is so brilliant, that mean that it's lit. I just went bought me a kit. My bitch got her match, she feel like a Twix. His and her Glocks upgraded the switch. I'm spinning the block, I'm back in the mix. I really came back in the mix. Chasing the bag, baking the split. Packing the bags, taking the trips. Visit the strippers and go give them tips. I'm used to talking my shit. Make the room freeze just like a pig. Shorty a vibe, I'm popping my shit. Shout out to Cuz, this shit a hit. I'm fucking with all the gorillas. Carbon dioxide, they silent killers. Low to the earth like they caterpillars. Fuck with the beat, nigga, I grilled. Seen the winning chance, took a crack at it. Now I leveled up like a batting average. And my brother asked me, was I back at it? Never left the game like a crack addict. I get it jumping, no jackrabbit. I am the Eno when it's spelled backwards. Can't lose my win like I'm asthmatic. I am the ghost, Mr. St. Patrick. When I'm overfocused, I overkill. I was off the potion when I wrote the steel. If time is money, then you owe me still. I got it tatted on me, so you know it's real. Extreme star like the Nova is, and I'm still rocking with Brody still. For my whole gang, I over trail. I don't show and tell, I show and kill. So I always knew that this day would come. I'm a solid 100, can't break for nothing. If life's a choice, then I made the cut. Yeah, I'm razor sharp with the razor tongue. And from the streets, yeah, I overcome. From the bodies dropping in a loaded gun. Selected few, and I'm the chosen one. Shad racks, fantasy, but I come from none. Rapping as a shawty, had to have it on me. Really, homie, I ain't had to have it on me. But my brother taught me, always have it on me. Even in the church or with the pastor, homie. Crack a door and then after hours, homie. Better with the shit than without it on me. Head up on the swivel, never lacking, homie. Call without that bitch, and this disaster, homie. All my life I've been sucker free. Just watch my back if they come for me. Shit getting hot like like a summer's eve. These niggas up like a Huckabee. Shit going down like a blender G. And if you blinded, don't wanna Steve. Shit super wet like a water stream. I don't give you all, I give you all of me. See, I'm the chef with the recipe. Using both hands, ambidextrous speed. When you playing chess, not checkers G. And I do the shit real stepper G. My whole team reflecting me. And I told you, nigga, don't question me. Please don't get to disrespecting me. And my specialty is in weaponry. Started out from the basement. They said your man's wouldn't make it. I had
Kansas City snap the football, get it back, breaks a tackle, and just like that, a 3-yard gain. Oh. Came back from commercial break and getting it done real quick.
Yep, Kansas City has the ball. They're trying to get some points on the board.
Yeah, I know. 3rd down and 8. 14 minutes and 40 seconds left. Oh, 12 minutes and 40 seconds left. Oh my God, I'm all over the place. Looking at the 4th quarter.
They should just bring Trevor Siemian back, man. Nathan Peterman.
Yeah, I know all that. And he gets the ball off. He escaped multiple sacks. Kansas City quarterback, but it is 4th down and 8 with 12 minutes and 21 seconds left.
Out there looking like Big Ben.
Yeah, bro, hella tackles.
Can't bring him down.
Now the punt is in play. Number 17 has to receive the punt. Will he get it? He got plenty of time. So what are you going to do? Kansas City gets the stop. It's about 6-7 yard gain. 12 minutes and 9 seconds to play. Damn, I'm not finna do the music this time. There's too many damn commercials. There's too many. Let's see who out there now. 49ers. Oh, John Jay. John Jay back. What's going on, man?
Didn't the 49ers play yesterday?
Yep. Yep, they beat the Packers, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is always good to see.
Right, as always. Jordan Love didn't look all that good.
I don't know. Gotta ask John Jay.
Yep. It's always great beating the Packers, and even if it's a preseason game.
Yep.
Yeah. So what quarter is it?
4th quarter.
Oh, 4th quarter.
Bears is up 16-14.
Any standouts? Anything you liked so far?
Tajay Sharp.
Yeah, Sharp. Sharp is the one main standout that I liked.
Yeah.
And also, what was that guy that got that forced fumble and the interception?
Number 57.
Yeah, number 57. Yep.
Jason something. You said his name earlier. Jack something.
Sanborn, right?
Yeah, Jack Sanborn.
Yep.
From Nebraska.
He's been a standout. Yeah. He's been a big standout.
Yeah, that's been the 2 guys that I'm happy to see so far. I know Sharp will make the team, but I hope Sanborn do.
Hopefully they'll both make the team. They should make it.
Yeah.
Okay, especially with our wide receiver depth. Our wide receiver depth, has been thin because we've been dealing with so many injuries.
Injuries and guys not performing very well overall.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the type of things that you don't want.
Mm-hmm.
You want your mans to be healthy and consistent.
Yep.
Yep. That's one of the main things you look forward to. If the man can't be healthy and consistent, then ain't a reason for him to be out there. What Kansas City is and look like
Oh man.
A nickelback set. It's a blitz zone. Bears get the ball off quick to number 21, and he gets up the field about 7-8 yard gain. Bears was in a single back set, but
Yep. Well, Zach Wilson is not out for the year because all 49er fans were like, oh no, he's going to the Jets. Because
Oh, I thought he was
apparently,
gonna be out for like 2 weeks.
they only 4 weeks at the most.
Mm-hmm.
Because during the game, people were Instagramming me and emailing me, hey, Zach Wilson has an ACL, Jimmy Garoppolo. And then the 49er fans this morning, no, he's healthy. They're all still complaining on my Instagram. Yeah. They hate Jimmy Garoppolo. They're like, we cannot have him. So I'm like, man, relax.
Why? Because he's injury prone? Is he injury prone? Is that the fact they don't like him?
It's not that. It's just that there have always been some people when he showed up have always put high expectations and I've always told fans don't put high expectations on the quarterback. But they always do that, and then they're like, "Oh, it's."
Especially Jimmy G, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
hey,
like,
because
even
when
last
you're
year, he took
healthy,
your team to the NFC Championship this past season.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
yeah, I
but
know he ain't the
when
perfect quarterback.
you're healthy, he win. That's why. When you're
Right.
healthy, he
He
win.
ain't the perfect quarterback, but he wins you games.
you know.
He's
So,
not.
Second
It's
down
not
and 10
gonna.
for the Bears.
It's not gonna be because he wins you games. It's gonna be because of the whole team. But he's gonna play a big part of it. He's gonna do his job enough to win you games.
yeah, but
That's the point.
I know, like in my fan base, they're just some people who just want to see Super Bowls like 10 years in a row, and I've told them that's hard to do to win 10 Super Bowls in a row, and they're like, no, it should happen for the Niners all the time, no matter what. And I'm like, you guys have to be smoking something because that it's not going to
But
happen.
that's because they do it in Madden video game all the time.
Yeah. And a lot of these people are like these Madden GMs, you know, like it's a coin that we gave them. They're Madden GMs or they're Madden, players, and they think because they do that in the video game, they think it's easy.
First down for Trevor Siemian.
Nice.
No, Nathan Peterman, I meant to say. He got a little speed on him.
Oh, Peter, man, I feel bad for you guys. That guy is
Yeah, I
crazy.
know, right?
Well, it's probably the cheapest option. Let's get him. Oh man. Yep. Now Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, is good. He's good.
What teams does he play on? Brock Purdy.
The 49ers, he did really well.
Oh,
First
okay,
down,
okay,
32
okay.
yard line, shotgun formation. Drew obviously was set. Tight end to the left.
So
Run the football. He cuts it back, spins up the field, and gets a 3-yard gain, 2 to 3 yard gain for Evans.
all right, everybody. Thanks again for having me on. But I'm gonna go meet up with some boys. I want to play some little hoop basketball. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out.
All right, man. Do your thing, bro.
Yeah.
Be smooth.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna do a post game. I got the itis
Okay.
right now, man. But
Sure.
yeah, I'm
Right
about to head out too, man. I'm about to, I just want to see how you're doing, man. And yeah, and also, yeah, guys, stay tuned for the main event podcast. We're gonna bring it back up. But,
yes, sir. I'm about to
can't
say,
wait.
as soon as this game over, I might well, I ain't no might. I'm gonna have to leave. I'm going to Plymouth, Indiana. It's like an hour away.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
So
got
I'll
a
be
long
going out
drive.
there. Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
make it as
man.
fast as I can.
Yeah, just hit my line, bro. Hit my line, and we'll, figure out some stuff.
Okay, no problem, man.
All right, bro.
All right, man. Be smooth.
All right.
All right. Yes, sir. That was KO Sports Talk, Kofi O'Hemming, and also John Jay of the Ultimate 49 Report. So just make sure to look up both of those guys, KO Sports Talk, a fellow Chicago Bear, and also John Jay of the Ultimate 49 Report. And also the other guys, my other guest that came over was CG Ruthless Sports. Make sure to look him up as well. So make sure to tune in to all those guys. They are good friends of mine. I've been knowing them for a while. Kofi, me and him met actually up close and personal. So he's definitely a good friend of mine as well. So make sure to tune in to the Main Event Podcast when it does return. Right now, 2nd down and 6. The Bears snap the ball. Hit the ball to number 30, who is Tuggle, and he gets the first down. Now the Bears moving on to this 3rd, 4th, and 5th string players. That was a great zone running scheme to get they're able to find a running back a chance to be able to find the open space in the field and get up the field. And now with 9 minutes and 35 seconds left in the 4th quarter, 15 seconds left on the play clock and counting. Bears on their side of the field. They're running football again. Tuggle gets up the field and gets about a good 4 to 5, maybe even 6-yard gain. 2nd down right now, 9 minutes and 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It is 2nd down and 4. Once again, the Bears is up 16-14 in this week 1 preseason game for the Chicago Bears. It's now 8 minutes and 55 seconds left in the game. 6 seconds left on the play clock. They're in a single I formation, play action pass. Nathan Peterson get the ball off, pass complete. Number 17. And the ball and the Bears continue to move the ball down the field. A very good deep in route. Bears seem to get it back down to close to the 40, 35-yard line, somewhere between that. We'll see in a minute. Oh, they're all the way down to the 30, which is even better. Bears back in the I formation. Tight end is on the right side of the quarterback. Ball is snapped, getting up the field, and they let you know number 30 got some strength on him because number 90 rolled him to the ground, and he still gets a 1-yard gain. Can't wait to see how well David Montgomery gonna play this season. Bears in a shotgun formation. Give it back to number 30. Runs football again on 2nd and 9, and now it's 3rd down and 1. Oh, it's 3rd down and 8 after a 1-yard gain. Third down and 8 for the Chicago Bears. 6 minutes and 54 seconds left in the game. About 12 seconds left on the play clock. Shotgun formation. And he gets to stop in the backfield. Gap behind the offensive lineman on a screen pass to the running back, and now it is 4th down. If he's able to break free, or if the lineman actually blocked the man, he gets up the field, and it's an easy 1st down for the Chicago Bears. But instead, it is over with. And Ron Santos is out there getting ready to kick a decent length field goal right now. Clock continues to tick. 6 minutes and 5 seconds. Play clock down to 5. 47-yard field goal. Santos gets it off, and it is good. So the Bears score yet again. which is something that we all like to see. Regardless if it's preseason or not, it's good to see that the Bears is able to score something. And yet again, the Bears now lead 19-14 over the Kansas City Chiefs in this Week 1 preseason game. So we'll be back right after this commercial break.
To the truth, that's the Jason. Ain't that the truth like a statement? I'm always conscious and gracious. Yeah, the struggle's real like a Satan. Yeah, I'm up next, still waiting. I'ma let you in my conversation. Yeah, that's some of the hardest shit right there. And the motherfucking tune in, man. Shout out to the whole motherfucking game, man. G.M.F.E. Clan gang. It's back.
Track beast.
Shout out to the whole motherfucking game, man. G.M.F.E. It's P.A.C.K.M.A.N. It look like I'm flipping the brick. After frost, my neck is on Chris. Don't try to rob me or you catch a fish. If you get shot, then it is a switch. I really came back on my shit. My bands be mobile, I'm calling up lift. My shit is refreshing, I'm calling it brisk. The shit is so brilliant, that mean that it's lit. I just went bought me a kit. My bitch got her match, she feel like a Twix. His and her Glocks upgraded the switch. I'm spinning the block, I'm back in the mix. I really came back in the mix. Chasing the bag, baking the split. Packing the bags, taking the trips. Visit the strippers and go give them tips. I'm used to talking my shit. Make the room freeze just like a pig. Shorty a vibe, I'm popping my shit. Shout out to cuz, this shit a hit. I'm fucking with all the gorillas. Carbon dioxide, they silent killers. Low to the earth like they caterpillars. Fuck make the beat, nigga, I grilled. Seen the winning chance, took a crack at it. Now I leveled up like a batting average. And my brother asked me, was I back at it? Never left the game like a crack addict. I get it jumping, no jackrabbit. I am the Eno when it's spelled backwards. Can't lose my win like I'm asthmatic. I am the ghost, Mr. St. Patrick. When I'm overfocused, I overkill. I was off the potion when I wrote the steel. If time is money, then you owe me still. I got it tatted on me so you know it's real. Extreme star like the Nova is, and I'm still rocking with Brody Steele. For my whole gang, I over trail. I'm show and tell, I show and kill. So I always knew that this day was.
And now we're back from commercial break. The Bears kick it off. Kansas City players trying to run it up the field, and he gets it all the way down to the 28, 29 yard. I mean, not 28, 18, 19 yard line of the Chicago Bears. There's 5 minutes and 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So just let you know it is indeed the fourth quarter, and the Bears still is leading this game right now. As the play clock is winding down to 20 seconds. Kansas City in a shotgun set for wide receiver. Receiver formation. It was a shove, fake handoff, and the Bears gets the sack. Number 79 gets the sack, and there's a third Bears sack of the game. He was able to just beat his way in there immediately. Excellent play made. Excellent play made. That's what I like to see right there. Bears in terms of sacks, 35 in 2020, 49, 2021 season. So now they're in a shotgun formation. 4 wide receiver set again. 2 seconds, 1 second left on the play clock. Gets the ball out quickly. And number 57. So Sanborn, Jack Sanborn again, is out there being seen. He's able to do this in the season. You know, he still won't be able to replace Roquan Smith, but at least it'll be somebody out there that can be serviceable for the Chicago Bears if Roquan Smith was to be traded or was to sit out this season. So right now it is 3rd down 11, 15 seconds left on the play clock, 4 minutes 30 seconds left in the game. And shotgun formation. Through wide receiver set, one tight end. And he gets the ball out, but the ball is dropped by number 46. And now it's 4th down and 11 with 4 minutes, 17 seconds left in the game. Yet again, the Bears is up 19-14 in the 4th quarter on the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Chiefs is now getting ready to punt the football. Number 17 for the Bears will be receiving the punt. The punt is off. It was a very high punt. Number 17 gets it, Fink, and it's going out of bounds. And now there's 4 minutes and 9 seconds left. Bears have a decent schedule on their hands. First 3 weeks, 49ers, Packers. Then week 4, week 5, week 6, Giants, Vikings, Commodores. Got a lot of teams that they got to go against. Dolphins, Lions, Falcons, Jets, Packers, bye week, Eagles, Bills. All these weeks coming up. That's the first 16 weeks of the season the Bears just showed. I was able to get some of the teams, but not all of them on record. But now it was a run by the running back up the middle through the B gap, and now there's 2nd down for the Bears, 3 minutes and 52 seconds left with 30 seconds left on the play clock. Seems like the Bears is trying to survive right now and just try to get this victory and walk out of here. It's 2nd down and 7. Second down and 7, shotgun formation. The wide receiver set. Get the ball to the running back again. And he is stopped after a yard or 2. 3rd down. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 3rd down and 5. If the Bears get the ball, will they be able to score again and put the game out of commission for Kansas City? Or will they allow Kansas City to score and take the lead? Or just kick a field goal? The Bears continue to have the lead and the ball. Toss play happens. Evans was not able to get around. He slips and loses about 2-3 yards. I don't know why they did that in the first place. So it was a bad play call. Or just probably just to keep the ball, keep the clock running type of thing. You got to do something. Okay. Finally moving people back and forth on its field. I was just wondering why it was taking so long. 4th down and 8. 2 minutes and 31 seconds left in the game. 15 seconds left on the play clock. Once again, the Bears is up 19-14 on the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's week 1 matchup in the preseason for the Chicago Bears. And he does a coffin corner kick. Perfect kick. And he gets him out at about the 3-yard line. Man, he been doing, Gill, number 16, been doing pretty damn good. Very good play. That again, 2 minutes. 23 seconds left in the game. 18 seconds left on the play clock. First down on the 3-yard line for Kansas City. Ball is snapped. Get the pass off, but too wide for number 31 of Kansas City. Yeah, it's probably down to the third or fourth and fifth guys now because the passes, the catch, and everything's starting to get a little lopsided out there. People ain't making as many catches or nothing anymore. There go another new guy. Shotgun formation, the wide receiver set. Tight end on the left side of the wide receiver, single wide receiver. Running back on the right side. Ball is snapped. He runs out of the end zone. Runs for a first down. He continues to run and he slides down towards the 20-yard line. Okay. Timeout taken. Nope, not a timeout. 2-minute warning taken. And we'll be right back after that 2-minute warning.
I'm a solid 100, can't break for nothing. If life's a choice, then I made the cut. Yeah, I'm razor sharp with the razor tongue. And from the streets, yeah, I overcome. From the bodies dropping in a loaded gun. Selected few, and I'm the chosen one. Shot racks, fans, but I come from none. Rapping as a shawty, had to have it on me. Really, homie, I ain't had to have it on me. But my brother taught me, I always have it on me. Even in the church or with the pastor, homie. Crack a door and after hours, homie. Better with the shits and then without it on me. Head up on the swivel, never lacking, homie. Call without that bitch, and this disaster, homie. All my life, I've been sucker free. Just watch my back if they come for me. Shit getting hot like a summer's eve. These niggas up like a huckabee. Shit going down like a blender G. And if you blinded, don't wanna see. Shit super wet like a water stream. I don't give you all, I give you all of me. See, I'm the chef with the recipe. Using both hands, ambidextrous speed. When you playing chess, not checkers G. And I do the shit real stepper G. My whole team reflecting me. And I told you, nigga, don't question me. Please don't get to disrespecting me. And my specialty is in weaponry. Started out from the basement. They said your man's wouldn't make it. I had a dream and I chased it. That's history in the making. Stay 10 times, I was patient. My dedication is amazing. Do a good and bad, they hate it. It's reality, so just face it. But if you got a chance, you better take it. One false move, you won't make it. Next to the truth, that's the Jason. Ain't that the truth like a statement? I'm always conscious and gracious. Yeah, the struggle's real like a Satan. Yeah, I'm up next, still waiting. I'ma let you in my conversation. Man, that's some of the hardest shit right there. And the motherfucking tune in, man. Shout out to the whole motherfucking game, man. G.M.F.E. Clan game. It's back.
Load on the track beast.
Shout out to the whole motherfucking game, man. G.M.F.E. It's P.A.C.K.M.A.N. It look like I'm flipping the brick. Damage me frost, my neck is on Chris. Don't try to rob me or you catch a fist. If you get shot, then it is a switch. I really came back on my shit. My bands be mobile, I'm calling up lift. My shit is refreshing, I'm calling it brisk. The shit is so brilliant, that mean that it's lit. I just went bought me a kit. My bitch got her man, she feel like a Twix. His and her Glocks upgraded the switch. I'm spinning the block, I'm back in the mix. I really came back in the mix. Chasing the bag, baking the split. Packing the bags, taking the trips. Visit the strippers and go get them tips. I'm used to talking my shit.
And they are back. P.A.C.K.M.A.N is the player of the game for the Chicago Bears. 5 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss, interception, a fumble recovery, and 2 special teams tackles. Like I said before, and I said it once, I say it again, that man has been all over the field. Give that man, P.A.C.K.M.A.N, a contract with the Bears and let him make that 53-man roster. If not, at least have him on a practice squad. As the ball is snapped, passes out, pass is completed, but stopped very short as now Kansas City is starting to run a no-huddle offense, try to move the ball up the field as they up to the 21-yard line. 2nd down to 7, 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ball is snapped, gets it out. He runs up the field. Okay. Sound guy got taken out, but I think he'd be okay. Third down, minute and 32 seconds left. Clock is stopped. Of course, everyone, remember it is indeed in the fourth quarter. So ball is snapped and shotgun formation for wide receiver set. Running back on the left side of the quarterback. Ball is snapped. Gets it out to the running back, but stopped in the backfield. Excellent tackle by number 21 Thomas for the Chicago Bears. Great open field tackle. We need open field tackles like that on a consistent basis, but we're just going to see if those guys can actually be able to do it. And now it's 4th down and 4 with 1 minute and 24 seconds left. And in the fourth quarter, let's see if the Bears can get the stop. Oh, shit. There we go. Let's see. Up, Matt Nagy. There they go. Showing his little tired ass. Senior assistant and quarterbacks coach. Terrible coach. Need to have a seat. Need to go sleep, take a nap. Can't afford to have a guy like them out there no more. Ball is snapped. And he gets sacked on 4th down and 4. Number 98 gets the sack. There we go. And the Bears get the ball back, and the Bears will win this preseason game unless something out of control was to happen. So let's see if they're gonna be able to keep it up and seal this victory by just running the ball a few times. Kansas City only have 1 timeout left, so the Bears can run the football or just simply kneel it like they're just doing now and call it a day. That is the first preseason game for the Bears. Even if he doesn't make the roster, he played in the NFL. He played in an NFL game. He was able to make a play. Him and Jack Sanborn. Please get Jack Sanborn a contract with the Bears. This man deserves it all the way through. 3rd down. And now the game will officially end with 30 seconds left. Pretty sure Kansas City won't call a timeout. You know, they're not NPCs, so they won't do no mess like that. But that will be it. And it was a lot of things that I liked, a lot of things I did not like. One of the main things that stood out for me was Jack Sanborn. 5 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss, 1 interception, 1 fumble recovery. He was able to go out there and do a little bit of everything out there. And he played his ass off. Second positive thing was Justin Fields and limited time he played. 4 of 7, he did get sacked. That was more so because the offensive line couldn't do their job like they needed to. But yet again, when it come down to it, the defense saved them, but it was more, 2nd and 3rd and 4th and 5th starters that was able to do it. But, the Bears do walk away with a victory in this game. So that is always good to see. Always good to see, man. If you are now tuning in, just give me your thoughts on what you thought about it. Will the Bears be doing well this season? Will the Bears be doing terrible this season? What was the good thing? What was the bad thing? I just said my good things. The bad thing is that the Bears could not move the football on a consistent basis. When it came down to it, when the starters was out there, it was ugly. couldn't get stops on defense. They couldn't move the ball consistently on offense. Still the same type of shit that I saw last year. Now, hopefully by week 1, those things are improved, and I'm not sitting here pissed off because I got kind of irritated today, but it's still only preseason. It's only preseason, but preseason can't tell you enough about what your team is going to go through. And so far, what I saw was that the team struggled on offense. And I don't like that. They struggled hard. Kansas City, you see that well-oiled machine. They were able to move the ball no matter what. They did everything that they needed to do to make sure that they got that first touchdown. It's just the simple fact that the starters went out there the entire time. And that's the only reason why they didn't put up 35 points per game. Well, in this game, because also it's preseason. So the Bears better be lucky that they didn't have to play them today in the regular season, because that would have been a smoke section for them. Because the offense couldn't do nothing with Justin Fields and nothing. They was 4 of 7 in terms of completion percentage, but guys dropping balls, guys can't get open. There's still a lot of things that they have to work on. But I am happy that it was a victory. It was a start. Let's see where they can go from there. So hopefully the Bears can play a little bit better next time. And I hope they play even better in that the time after that. And the time after that, once it actually starts. So once again, this is G.M.F.E, bringing it back to you with another sports reaction, doing a play-by-play for the Chicago Bears taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Of course, the Chicago Bears win 19-14 over Kansas City. So I just want to thank all of my guests that came through: KO Sports Talk, John J, CG Ruthless Sports, Seahawk Eddie came through. So I do appreciate everybody that was able to make it in today. The Bears did, of course, get the victory over Kansas City Chiefs. It's only preseason, so people don't get your hopes up too much. Let's just enjoy the small victories for what it is. Bears win. Let's hope that they can do this now when it matters most. That's the only thing I can hope for. Do it when it matters most. So if they can, great. That would be great. But if they can't, that's bad. That is real bad. It's gonna be bad for our team. And it's gonna be some struggles early on. I already can see it. I can see the struggles. I can see the holes in the offense and the defense. And people are gonna exploit that. If I can see it, everybody else can see it. So unless the Bears can do better to adjust, it's going to be real bad for our team going into the regular season. Now, can they steal some victories from these teams, especially early in the season? This is the best time to do it. The first 3-4 weeks, 5 weeks of the season, for teams really get full adjusted. Yes, they can steal about good 2, 3, 4 victories. They can, but they have to get their head out of their ass, and the coach has to be ready to accept defeat when it comes, but be prepared to get those victories. If he's able to do that, the Bears can go far. They can do what the 49ers did last year. They was 3-5, finished with a 10-7 record, and almost made it to the Super Bowl. That can happen for our team. That can happen for the Chicago Bears. They can even probably have a better record than that. But they have to make sure they win these games this season. Justin Fields has to make a lot of strides forward, and we're just going to see. So, once again, this is G.M.F.E bringing it back to you with not only the pregame, the in-game, and now the post-game show. All right, people. Peace out, and just enjoy yourselves, man. Always enjoy yourselves.